So, welcome back to Carrion Crown session. I don't know what session it is.
19?
18? 18?
Mm-hmm.
18. Session 18. We're in the book 2, The Trial of the Beast. And we're just going to get right into it today. So, for our factspiration, we have this question. If you won the lottery, how would my life change and what would I do with the money? And while you ruminate on that question, if anyone would like to recap for a third hero point, the coveted hero point, go ahead and roll me a d20 into chat. Just to help you out, since I feel like it feels like it's been like 2 months. We started at the party underneath the university. Going once. Going twice.
Okay, I'll do it.
Are you doing it? Oh.
If
Okay.
nobody else wants to do it, I'll unless you were gonna do it.
Oh,
If you
no.
want to do it, that's fine.
I don't get a hero point for doing it.
I didn't take a lot of notes last time though. That's why I wasn't so
It's
eager
okay.
to just run in there.
I will fill in any gaps that you were unable to do.
Okay. Yeah. So we started with the. We were at the party, and we met Professor Growl, I believe is his name.
Yep.
And he kind of introduced himself to us and started a conversation that kind of got us all together on the same page. At which point, our new friends, Matthias and I can't remember everybody's name, Angus and Sigrid, if I'm saying all those correctly, I hope.
Yeah.
Kind of filled us in on some of their past adventures. They showed us some etchings they took of some runes that were etched into the wall, the prison walls on the outside. Amelia and I studied those and were able to share that. I think they already knew this, but those runes were put there to keep something inside the prison, I believe, if I remember
The
correctly.
opposite, actually. It was put there to take something out of the prison.
Okay.
A bound ghost.
Okay. Hey, I do have some notes here. Look at that. And we learned about the last and final warden of Harrowstone, burnt down 50 years ago. That's just what I wrote in my notes. So we talked about why people would want to, why they would want what was inside the prison. Sounds like it's definitely related to the Whispering Way. They shared a letter with us, which was very cryptic and strange, and signed with the letter A. Based on the letter, I have 6 other letters to add to that A to describe the person, but I won't say that here. So then we started to branch out from there. I think there was if I remember correctly, Sigrid offered to read the fortune of who we later learned was one of 2 lawyers in town. Yes, I can't remember his name. I don't think I wrote it down.
I made it so like the tokens up on the shelf here. If you hover over their tokens, you can see their name for ease.
Awesome.
For ease of access.
That will definitely help me out a lot. Okay, perfect. And I don't know. I don't think you. Well, I think you kind of read his fortune, but it was like I don't remember what you told him. But he seemed like a very nervous, a man who lacks all sense of confidence whatsoever. We later learned that he had never won a case, which is great because much later in the session, he is going to be representing our new friend in the court case against our new friend. We interacted with the other lady, who is the other. Let me see if I can find her. Hold on. No, not judge.
Oh, I didn't put her up
Is
there.
it-
I fooled
Oh.
you. Nope, she's not even up there. I'm so sorry. Here I was trying to be helpful, and I've abandoned you. There we go. She's over
That's
here.
right.
Let me
Okay.
throw her up there. Hovered by anyone. There she goes. You can see her name now.
Okay. Allison, who was just very rude and definitely the B word. And we had a kind of a, call it a showdown, call it a exchange of some sort, where she basically made it sound like she was better than everybody else in the room, and then we didn't really engage her, so she walked away. There were some of the circus performers there, but before we could really get too much further into learning about them or other people there, some guards came in and were talking to, I believe it was Dr. Crowell, or I think it was him. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Crow
Um,
and Breath.
yeah, and they turns out there was some commotion going on at the, I can't, one of the other buildings here. The name doesn't come to mind.
The Antiquity Museum.
That's the one. So we went to go investigate it after we were tasked with doing so. When we got there were some definite signs of something very large had broken in. We kind of followed the trail and got some clues that it was probably some sort of construct. We tracked it to a room that basically housed a bunch of antiquities, which was an absolute mess. We learned that the construct that had come into it was the beast of that. Yes. I don't remember what the town folks call him, but we call him Daffodil now, I believe.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
So Daffodil was there, and we picked up on a lot of different clues. Learned that probably he was a distraction, and because there were signs that somebody had come in and out of the window. The only clean window in this room, the other windows were dirty, and they had stolen. Did I write it down? The sea sage effigy, is that the right one?
Got it. Yep.
Okay, perfect. I wrote that down. We didn't really know much about it. It came from the lake. Lake. Oh God, somebody said the name of it.
Just a spooky
Um,
lake in the south.
yeah,
I
yeah.
can't remember the name either.
um, so we went out and questioned the guards. We learned that the beast of, it's on my tip
Leopardstown.
of my tongue, Lepicet,
Mhm.
was taken to the courthouse where it was being held captive. We decided to go and we decided to head there, and where we ran into the bitchy lawyer again, and our friend Gustav, I believe, was out, or is he outside? Yeah, they were both there taunting. Gustav was getting basically taunted by this Allison chick, who was, I don't know, probably telling him how big of a loser he was and blah blah blah. But we're gonna change all that.
Mhm.
And then we went down and met Daffodil, our new friend, who told us some of his story, some of his side of the story. And he definitely seems like, um, doesn't strike us as the kind of person who would just go around relentlessly killing innocent people. We learned a little bit about his homeland, where he kind of, the swamp that he grew up in. I believe it was a swamp, and a friend of his, Elsa,
Yes.
who the rumors about him around town would indicate that he killed Elsa, I believe, but he
Mhm.
kind of implied that that was not the case. That there may have been some other monster there, a mist monster of some sort, that may have been responsible. And then I believe I probably missed a bunch of stuff, but that I believe was the majority of the session.
Yeah, you guys spoke to Daffodil, gave him his new name that when he has accepted graciously. Um, and you guys headed back to Endivian's house. Uh, you were asked to return to the courthouse in the morning, which is where pretty much the arraignment, I guess, is going to appear, where they're going to list all of the crimes the beast is going to be accused of, and it will be your responsibility to refute. So that's where we're going to start. Before that, would anyone like to answer the factspiration question of if you won the lottery, how would your life change? What would you do with the money? If you'd like to answer it, go ahead and roll a d20. All right, it's a 9 for Matthias. Going once, going twice. Matthias, what would you do with the money?
Find a nice, quiet place, buy the land, build a house, and retire.
Okay.
And probably later on in life, invest in a pool of gold coins and swim in it.
Scrooge
Because
McDuck's
why
down.
not?
Yeah. So you'd want to just like leave the entirety of thieving behind? No cheap thrills for you?
Yep, he's done. He
He's
doesn't
done?
want to die.
He's done.
Yep.
Alrighty, well, take your retroactive +2, which I still don't have a
Yay.
thing for. I keep telling myself I'm gonna add it, and then I just don't. Like a fool. Always because it slips my mind. I'll write a note for myself. Alrighty. So.
I
Yes.
have 3 hero points.
You do have 3 hero points. Yes, you do. Hang on, Ray. Let me get you that real quick.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you.
You all start in Endivian's house. You are all woken up, one by one. There's no rush. You guys don't think to get to the courthouse, so I don't think anyone bothers to set many alarms. But being the adventurers you're usually up, around 9 or 8:30 anyway, such as the start of the adventuring day. Because Mira is gone, you have no halfling made breakfast for you this morning. But you do have the smell of some kind of food coming from the downstairs kitchen to greet you and to wake you up in the morning. And one by one, you all kind of make your way down there, and you will see Endivian, who is kind of hunched over a stove with a spatula in his hand. He's got a really bright pink apron on, and it says, "Please do not kiss the chef," as he is looks like he's like trying to make eggs, but they're incredibly burnt and don't smell actually that good once you get down to the kitchen. But he has made plates of these burnt eggs and put them on the table, and he doesn't say anything. He just kind of stares at you guys and waits for you guys to sit down and eat.
I suppose I've eaten worse.
I don't keep a lot of food here, so I went and got some eggs from town early this morning. There's salt if you want any.
It's real crunchy.
Thank you, Davian. I'm not egg eater myself, but
Oh, I did not consider any dietary restrictions on your part, Angus. I
guess I'm gonna go out.
I kept the eggshells. Do you want the eggshells?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. All right. So where are you all headed off today? Because I was
We're
thinking
going-
if I could use some help moving some furniture around.
Aren't we going to court?
I thought so.
Yes. We've got ourselves a date at the courthouse.
Oh, right. The whole thing with the thing. Yes, I heard some rumors about it while I was out this morning. Sounds like you've gotten yourself into a mess. Again. Well, for some of you anyway.
Oh, trust me, I've been in plenty of messes.
Oh, I don't doubt it, given your very fancy-looking hat. Strike me as someone who gets into lots of messes.
You'd be surprised how many people want to steal my hat.
Oh, I can imagine. I can imagine. Well, I suppose I can ask some hired muscle to assist me to move some furniture. That's fine. do try to not do anything crazy while you're at court. Are any of you lawyers?
I tend to the side of candor. Candor.
Oh, okay. Candor. Right. That. Uh, well, I suppose I wish you luck on everything. Uh, and he looks over to Kendra, who is also attempting to pick away at her eggs, but she's looking at you, Cigarette, and she has like a scrunched nose as she's picking away at things. It's just eggs are just super gross. Um, Kendra, you'll be staying right today with me to assist with any movings of furniture. Oh no, I was going to go with them. We got to meet the beast yesterday, and I am rather invested in his situation. And his eyes kind of narrow. And those of you with a decently high perception can definitely tell that he's biting his tongue because you guys are in the room at the moment. But he does not seem happy that she is involving herself in your situation at the courthouse. But he just nods and goes, right, well, do try to be back in a reasonable time today.
We'll try. And you do
Mhm.
your best to cook more.
I'm thinking about hiring a few servants for this. This kind of work is beneath me.
Amelia will be eating the eggs. I'm like, oh my gosh, no, but this is like so good. And then I'm gonna take some of my pocket bread out and eat the eggs with like scraping the yolk with the pocket bread. This is really good. You did a good job. And then every once in a while, you'll see her like take some of it and like stick it under her scarf for Bob.
Bob eats it. Like you hear the munching of Bob going Bob, 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 Bob. As he's eating this egg. And as he says to me, Davian's face flushes at your compliment, and he turns around back to the stove and pretends like he's cooking more eggs, and he's but it's not. Just let me know if you guys need any assistance. My library, of course, is always open to you.
Thank you.
He gives you a nod.
Hey, Amelia,
Hmm.
what exactly is as he points to the scarf with Bob moving, I'm assuming beneath it.
Bob.
Oh, he's my son. Yeah, I made him, but I can't tell you exactly what he's made of because like that's like trade secret right there. Um, but do you want to see him? You can hold him.
Oh, wow. I am
Here you go.
somewhat starting to. Oh, okay.
There you go.
He
Yeah.
has. Oh, he just picks Bob up. His fingers is just squishing into him, and he's a bit disturbed by this.
Yeah, you kind of you squelch him. It's weird because you'd think he'd be kind of like way moister than you'd assume, but like it's kind of unsettling that he's not moist in a way because he's just like it's like that sticky putty that you would throw at a wall and it would stick there on the ceiling. That's just what he feels like as you kind of squelch him a little bit, and as you squelch him, his eyes kind of pop out a little bit as you do
Oh,
so. Uh,
That's okay. You
he
won't
goes,
hurt him. It's fine.
Ab.
does he say anything else besides Bob?
No. I mean, like you can kind of tell what he's thinking with the way that he's saying it.
His eyes
Ah.
looks. Oh, yes. Matthias.
Does Bob like Matthias?
He reaches out his two little stubby arms and just kind of baps Matthias on the cheek.
Hmm. I
Is that
think
good
he
or bad?
likes you. Yeah, I think yeah, he likes you, I think.
Oh, this
He's
is.
he's a very good judge of character. Mhm.
This is good. I've made
Yeah.
a new friend. Squishy blob called Bob.
Oh my gosh. Bob, do you hear that? He's your friend.
Ah.
Oh no.
Up.
You might like
Hey.
find him crawling to your bed and snuggle you at night now that you're his friend. We'll see. Usually
Has
he
that,
just snuggles me, but if you're his
has,
friend,
has that ever happened to someone else?
to Tomas, yes, and to my mom and dad, he's done it. Yeah. Sometimes he'll just like crawl on your face, and he's startled Tomas every once in a while in the middle of the night where he's just there staring at him sleeping.
The goop that is Bob's eye starts to like slide down his other goopy form before like it gets flucked back into place. And it just stares at you, Matthias.
Hey Sigrid, you want to meet a new friend? He's
Sigurd stares off into space. you're meeting Red.
Yeah. No, I think we need to be at the courthouse about now.
Oh, yeah, you're totally right. Sorry. I'll take Bob back and then stuff
Here.
him back in my scarf.
Here you go.
Thank you.
And you stuff Bob back in your scarf and he vanishes. And do you guys like to head to the courthouse?
Yep.
Like, well,
Alrighty. So, you guys are gonna leave from Vion's house and head over to the courthouse.
it's Kendra.
The streets are. Oh, sorry. What's up?
Kendra. Doesn't Deviant know like the very good ritual where it summons like invisible help to help him put his stuff away? It seems like he's just procrastinating.
I don't know how good of a wizard Davian actually is. Don't tell him I said that, but I mean he
Oh.
dropped out of college, so I mean.
Well, maybe when we're at the university, we could find him a book like that.
Like a spell book
Well,
or
like
scroll.
a ritual. Perfect.
Oh.
Someone's like a broom, and it gets.
I suppose that would be really helpful. Perhaps he doesn't know it because he's so used to having servants around.
What happened to his servants before?
He shrugs.
Yeah.
And as you two are talking and walking through the streets here, the streets are, crowded for the early morning. There's some sellers selling eggs and apples and all the like. There's also kind of this this hush kind of rumor mill that is circulating as you guys are walking. It's very difficult to hear by just walking past, but if you try to eavesdrop, if you'd like to make me some perception checks as you make your way to the courthouse.
Yes, please.
They're on Yon Paperboy. Whoa.
Oh.
My
Someone got
eyes.
a 20. Who could know? Who could know? Who got a 20? Is there a yawn paperboy? Not at this hour yet. They gotta make the printing press, for the day story. They're working on it. Okay. Zurich, Amelia, Angus, as you all are moving through the streets, all of you hear whispers of the beast. That the beast has been captured. They finally caught that monster. We're finally going to be free of the beast's reign of terror. And there's also the talk about the construction of something called the Burning Man that they are getting very excited for. But you're not 100% sure what that is.
Can I do a Lepusat lore?
Sure. Make me a recall knowledge check. You're not sure, Zurich. It has definitely not come up around the times that you've been in Lepidstadt or any research, but perhaps you missed something. You're not really sure. And Amelia, with your natural 20, as you are walking to the courthouse, you also see something else, something that has a group of people gathered around it, and these group of people are gathered on this woman who has a deck of cards out, hero cards, as she looks like she's telling people's fortune, but her magic or her performance is very it's a performance. There's lots of sparks and pyrotechnics, things like that, as she's telling these fortunes to these passerbys, like smoke effects, all that kind of stuff, and you can tell the magic is coming from her. And she has a wonderful smile on her face as she does so. But she doesn't spot you guys yet as she is seeing these fortunes. But you guys are going to be passing her right by.
I'll point her out and just say, "Whoa, you see that? Look at how flashy that is."
Sacred.
All right, I guess.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I saw you were using some cards, right? I was actually gonna ask you, maybe you could do that for me. I mean, I totally would not go to somebody like that. That's like super flashy, and it seems kind of fake, right? Like when what she's doing, like she's trying too hard. But maybe you could read my fortune. Is it your fortune or is it your future? I'm not really entirely sure how it works, but
You can
maybe
go
not right now,
to
right?
Whomever you wish.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I guess I can do that too. I mean, if you're busy and you don't want to, you don't want to do it for me.
I can. Not while we're walking.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, not while we're walking, but maybe like later or something. Do you know who she is? Like, is there a circle for competition? Right.
You
True.
Do I
you
know who she is? That's gonna ask.
Yeah. Yes, you do.
Oh, great. Just
This
called
is
her out.
this is Myrella Silda. And you know who this is, Sigurd. This is your mentor.
Oh.
Um,
Amateur.
Oh my.
Whoops. Okay. I pretend like I don't see her. Oh, wait, but she knew I would be here. Damn it. Cards. You failed me again.
And she's as she's doing this card reading, you guys are getting close to her.
Mhm.
She has a larger gentleman with her. Looks to be her bodyguard in this situation, and then there's a crier of some kind who's like trying to bring people over to her. And this small crier, he says, "Come one, come all, to see Madame Silda, fortune teller of the crooked kin." And he's just waving people over and whatnot. And as the crowd starts to gather up a little bit, it conceals your mentor briefly. You have a moment to slip by her without her seeing you.
Well, I'm not gonna interrupt her thing. No, if I now that I know she's in town, or I'll go talk to her later. I probably know where she's at. At
You
the
do know
carnival.
that there's a circus in town.
Yeah.
Yeah. But briefly, she's obscured. The only thing you can really see is a very large man behind her that has a big old sword, big old great sword on his back. But unless you guys would like your fortunes read, you can keep on strolling.
Oh man.
Do you
We're-
say
Zurich-
Called her an amateur.
or
And I
And
am
Matthias,
prepared
though?
to give you guys a hero reading. Oh yeah, absolutely, go for it.
Matthias would like to have his fortune read.
Alrighty. So Matthias peels off from the groups, and Sigurd, you watch him peel off, go towards your mentor. And Matthias, you join the crowd. It only doesn't take too long as you approach. Madame Silda actually stands up onto her box that she's working off of, and she goes, "You there? I see a strange look in your eye. A eye full of stars aimed towards the heavens. Come, have a seat."
Oh, okay then. Although I'm pretty sure that's just probably dust, but yeah.
Dust to dust, ashes to ashes. What is the difference?
Oh my gosh.
Come. Sit.
Oh, he'll sit down.
Alrighty. Now, shall we? And she will lay out the hero deck for her. Oh shit! Did I show you her art? I think I'm
No,
sitting
not
here with
yet.
it on my screen. There she is.
Oh, nice.
She's an older woman than Sigurd, but still, fairly young. She has a deck of cards in her hands, and she has a brunette hair that is tied back and very piercing blue eyes at you, Matthias, especially as you sit down in front of her. I haven't done this in so long. Dude, where's the hero reading? What?
Is it enabled?
Oh my god, is it on an... I'm about to crash out. Where is it? There's a macro and everything that I have. Hero. New hero reading. There we go. Oof, that was weird. All right, Matthias, come on over. Let me bring you here.
Okay.
All right, so she sits you down, Matthias, and she asks, "What would you like to ask? Any question that your ashy eyes can think of?"
We are helping someone with a grave misfortune cast upon them. What does their future look like?
You want to know the future of someone else?
Yes.
How very kind of you. And she takes out a few cards from her deck as she lays them out in front of you.
Okay.
All right. And are you seeing what I'm seeing, Matthias?
I don't believe so.
Awkward.
Am
Nice.
I supposed to be in the map?
Nope. You were
Okay.
supposed to have a pop-up, but it doesn't look like it did that. How about that?
Oh, I got it
I
now.
see it.
All right,
Yep,
perfect.
I see it now.
All right, are you able to choose a? She motions to the card table for you. She goes, "Pick a card, any card."
Do I click on choose card or the actual cards themselves?
Ah.
Oh, someone
Oh,
click.
it was me. I messed it up. One second. It was me. There we go. Alrighty. So what you'll need to do is you hit the choose card button down there. That's right under Matthias Blackthorn, and that'll pick a random card for you.
Okay.
This is you.
Oh.
And she shows you the card of the lost. This is their subject card. If this card appears in the reading, it is of great importance. But just so you know what it means and what we could be facing. Your future is uncertain. Or their future is uncertain. Destroyed, lost in a world of nightmares. Tortured, vistas, killers roaming the marshes. Very scary. Let's hope we don't run into it, shall we? And she takes the cards and she puts them back in the deck as she shuffles. And she lays out cards again.
Oh, okay.
And she does the past. She reveals them one at a time. And she chooses the paladin out of this spread. A partial match of the paladin. The paladin in the past symbolizes a heroism of someone who does not back down. Someone who needs to stay a course and they know what to do in the right situation. Someone just. Someone kind. Does this describe the person you think of?
Kind of, yeah.
And she nods. The presence. But she flips the last card over at the cricket. Her eyes widen. A misaligned opposite match. Let's open it up. A creature whose mind is quick as its body, but misaligned. This cricket's journey will go very poorly. And if there is a treasure of some kind, it will be the one that is lost rather than found. This person will lose something on this journey that ends in tragedy.
Okay, that is terrifying.
It is just a little cricket, Matthias. Now, the future.
Oh, come on. It can't get worse, right? It can't get worse.
Oh, look at little mouse.
Okay.
They all are
Another bad
terrible.
one.
She picks 2 cards out of this, one of which being the eclipse, and then the sickness.
I could
Yeah,
get
those are tough cards to get. So she pulls up the eclipse and she shows it to you, and she cringes. And as she shows you the card, Matthias, there's like a blast of pyrotechnics from beside her as your little box where she's giving you this reading starts to like fill with smoke a little bit, and it's difficult to see her eyes through the smoke, but you can see they're piercing blue as most of her is obscured. Oh, this is a misaligned card. What the heck does this even mean?
Lost.
If misaligned, this card, it can augur an unheralded ability coming to the force or a concealed location revealed. Okay. So this one describes some possible power that is hidden within this person that only will be revealed later down the line in the future. Or possibly a location that was once hidden from them becoming revealed. Possibly a place they're looking for.
Interesting.
But that's not the only card on this spread we need to look at. As she pulls out the sickness. A partial match. This card represents corruption, pestilence, and plague. This person of yours could be corrupted, possibly ill, given whatever circumstances. In the future, I would look out for any kind of disease or corruption that they could face. All in all, Matthias, this friend of yours does not look like he's going to have a good time.
Yeah, me neither. He just scratches his neck a bit like, yes.
I hope you're not doing this for secret back there.
Oh, you notice her. She seemed a bit... Was she trying to avoid you? I think she was trying to avoid you.
No, I am working. She respects it. And she holds out a hand to you, Matthias.
Yeah,
and the palm
Hey, the
opens.
woman.
Oh, bro, I thought this was free. Oh,
What do
boy,
you
okay.
mean you thought this was free? You thought the pyrotechnics are cheap?
Okay. What is your fee?
She looks at you up and down. 5 gold pieces.
Okay. He's gonna hand her 7.
Oh, a tip. How generous of you. Well, I hope to see you around, in secret as well. If you find yourself at the circus, I'm there with my kin, the crooked kin.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you for your time.
Do be careful if you come by into the circus. People have been disappearing over the past couple days.
Oh. Since when?
Since we arrived. Many assume that the Beast of Leipzig is behind it, considering he was found in the city walls recently. But if I've heard correctly, he has been caught and will be put to death. So maybe we'll be fine, but the futures can be uncertain. Uncertain as the tides and the sea and the moons that move it.
Very well then. I'll certainly keep that in mind. Should anything happen, I wouldn't mind to hear about it. Should we come across one another?
Perhaps our paths will cross again. Now, get away.
Okay.
I
He
have more
gets up
paying
and leaves.
customers. And take 7 gold off your inventory.
I should have said 6.
7 gold is a lot, Matthias. That's
I
that's a lot of
know.
gold. That's a lot of gold. Yeah, so you take that off your inventory and she doesn't wave to you. She just like goes to the next person and starts their reading. And you rejoin the group.
Yep. He'll just like
How did it
walk
go,
over.
Matthias?
Very informative. She
That's
said
good.
we'll do okay.
Okay. That's good, right?
Yep. Positive future for everyone involved.
Good. That's good, right? Sigrid, that's a good thing, obviously, right?
We'll just have to wait and see. We'll insight Matthias.
Oh, let me check. It's against your deception, Matthias. 1 second. Let me see what your
Yeah,
DC
you're
is.
probably way better. I'm not very good at this.
Matthias, I don't want to say she got a critical success on you, but she definitely got a critical success on you. So, I don't mean to, what's Matthias? What you thinking? What's he? Is he nervous? Like what's going on? She sees right through you, dude. So tell her what Matthias saying again.
You see his eyes is avoiding so, like his eyes is shifty, like looking left, looking right while talking to her, like yeah. His hand is like scratching his side of his neck for a moment, just absent-mindedly.
That's okay.
He seems a bit tense.
I just look around like, sniffing, like, does somebody smell that? But like guilt.
Oh.
I am guilty of nothing, Angus. I have been on my best behavior since arriving in this wonderful, wonderful city.
Yes, you have. Even if you have been paying for spoilers.
I mean,
It's never a
Oh,
good
look,
idea
there's-
to get the portrait. Or read the future. It's either going to be really bad, or it's going to be really good, and that means it's fake. It's never the truth.
it's
Right.
undetermined?
That's what lawyers are for. Lawyers fight the truth. Anyway.
Yes, exactly. See, lawyers find the truth. And you know what? We should be meeting our lawyer right now, shouldn't we, everyone? Let's move on.
Yeah. You guys can start down the road here. I just want to point out a few shops that you guys walk past. You walk past the Anatomist Alley, which gets you this shop, and you also pass by this shop right here, which I haven't revealed on the map yet. But this shop it's a 2-story building. It's called Dusk Until Dawn. It's a very odd shop. It doesn't even look like it's open, but there's like a bunch of like plastic garden flamingos outside. It just looks very, very strange.
Mm.
But it is there if you wish to investigate in the future or now. Up to you guys.
I'll take a gander inside.
Well,
What kind
then.
of flamingos do they have?
You peek inside, or you go to the shop storefront here, and you peek inside the window. It's very dark in there, but there's like a one candle that's like burning inside. You try the door, and it like creaks open. You kind of need Angus's help to like pull it open. Feels like this door hasn't been opened in like literal years. As you enter, there's a chime that goes off above the door frame. And there's a person that was sitting actually right by the candle who looks like they were snoozing in the dark, and they look up to you. They have a gray skin and white hair. Look like some kind of elf descent of some kind. And they go, "Customers! Oh, there's customers!" And he tries to get out of his chair, and he falls, and he just kind of runs up to you with a big bag. Hello,
Oh,
would you like to
hi.
buy something?
Oh, maybe. What you got going on over here?
It's been 5 years. No one's opened that door in so long.
5 years? What? No
No.
way. I mean, like, this stuff looks great.
Do you want to see what's in my bag?
Sure, yeah. I mean, when somebody asks you that kind of question, you gotta say yes, right? I mean,
Yeah, he holds out his big Santa Claus bag. Roll me a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1d5, please. The favorite dice number.
I guess who's on high alert right now.
Yeah, he's
This
got a
shop
scythe?
looks dusty as hell.
What do you want
He's
to
got
do?
there's a scythe on the wall back there. You know.
Okay. Above, does it say we reserve the right to refuse service to any?
Yes.
Next
yeah,
to the
yeah,
site?
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Display only. 3, 1, 2, 3. You reach into the bag, Amelia, and you pull out another bag.
whoa.
Whoa.
Oh,
You know, I had my dad do this one time. He like gave me a gift, and then there was like the gift was in a box, and then the box was in a box, and then the box was in the box until it was like super small and teeny tiny, and then I discovered what it was.
that is super cute. I love that idea. I'm writing that down. I'm stealing it.
Oh, good. Yeah. That would be great.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a bag, by the way. And he drops his bigger bag and then points at your small bag that you've taken out.
What color is the bag?
It is blue.
Ooh.
That bag is 500 gold.
Whoa. Wow.
Matthias is lost. Run away. Run away now. Oh, God.
What's so special about this bag to make it so expensive?
He rubs his chin. I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
I just
can
remember
I?
the prices.
Does he have pointy teeth?
Can
Yes, he is obviously of Damphir descent
Oh.
or vampire descent.
Can I take a look at it with my crafter's appraisal and try and
Sure.
identify?
Yeah. Make a crafting check.
Okay.
It's not really my job to know what the items do. I just know how much they are. That's my partner's job. That he knows what they do.
Do you want it to be blind or?
Oh no, you can make it public.
Okay.
You have no idea. That's a bag.
Oh, wow. Maybe it's the type of cloth that's being used to make it. It makes it so
Maybe.
fancy.
I'll ask my friend when he gets onto his ship. We have kind of like reverse shifts. He's a night shift kind of guy. I'm a day shift kind of guy, which doesn't make a lot of sense. I hate the sun. I don't know
Oh
who signed
yeah,
up for
maybe
this.
you should put like little tags on the bag, you know, like all the products. That way you know, like, hey, this is this fancy bag that can do this, and it's pretty neat, and maybe you would like it for 500 gold.
All right, I'll do that. He takes like a sticky note out and he writes "bag that holds things, 500 gold," and he sticks it on it.
yeah. But definitely
Right.
ask him what else it does, as well.
Oh, definitely. Do your friends want to pull from my mysterious bag of tricks as well?
I do not, thank you, though.
You should. It's lots of goodies in there.
I can't afford anything you're selling.
Oh, I mean, I don't know.
Well, maybe there's
Well,
something else that's like not as expensive though.
He picks up his
maybe
big
there
bag
is.
again.
I'm sure you'll find somebody else to buy stuff from.
All right, well, you folks enjoy your day then. If you want to go to any of my bags of tricks, paying customers only. Get out.
And every
Oh,
moment
get
in.
out.
Anyway, feel free to come back anytime. I have lots of things. I love customers.
Thank you. Bye.
And he waves and he puts the mysterious bag on the shelf and he goes back to sleep.
Man, I wish I knew what that bag was. I'm gonna have to ask Tomas later, or maybe another day.
500 gold pieces.
500 gold. Did he seem like legit? Like, it's not
I feel like the binding goddess he doesn't know if he's legit.
Okay.
So he's not even sure.
I wonder what the flamingos did.
Yeah, the flamingos are outside. They're just kind of hanging out by the windows and the door, and there's like a lot of them. There's like a lot of flamingos. But you guys are able to head to the courthouse after that strange encounter with the strange shopkeeper. And there's a good amount of people in the town square here. Over here. There are people milling about, chit-chatting, and there's like an excitement of some kind with the people. But none of them stop to talk to you or even pay you any mind as you approach the courthouse here. Let me go grab the courthouse map as we approach. I think it's this one. Sorry, there's a few courthouse maps because I was unhappy with all the maps Darby brought to me.
Oh.
Nope, it's not loading. It's like a 99%. Uh-oh. I cannot switch scenes until resources finished loading on your current...
Loaded for me.
Yeah, we're good. We're on it.
I'm not. I trust you guys, though. So you approach the courthouse. Where are you guys? Do you have tokens on there, or do you have
Yeah.
Oh,
Bob's
cool.
already in there.
I just reloaded.
Bob's already in there. I'm gonna reload here too. Oh, there we go. I'm here. Thank goodness. All right. Yes. Okay. So you are able to enter the courthouse. There's some people milling about. The door's open. And inside you can already see Gustav, who is scribbling away at something as he's pacing back and forth nervously. Oh, you're here. Thank you for coming.
Gustav, it is good to see you.
You too. You haven't changed your mind, have you?
No, we are 100%. No, 101% certain we want you to represent our client. Or, well, you know,
Yes.
yeah.
You're well. If he's not your client, you're just helping me to defend him.
It was a joke. I'm aware,
Oh.
Gustav.
Oh, okay. You just need to be very careful about the legalese you use.
Right. Shall we get started?
Yes, and he walks towards this door on the right side, which is not as grandiose as the door on the northern side, which has large letters over it that reads courtroom.
Oh, wow.
Yes, the yellow.
Now, do you have a plan for what you're going to say or present, since this is a very important opening?
Well, the trial doesn't start until tomorrow.
Oh.
We are going to learn what crimes the beasts will be tried for, and then we will go from there.
Perfect.
He takes a deep breath and opens the door.
Remember, just take a deep breath, hold 3 seconds, and let it all out. You'll be fine.
He motions you all over to the table on the right side of the room. Oh, good of you all to join us. Ambrose is going to stand up as you guys enter. We are just about to get started. Who were worried you weren't going to make it?
Oh, did you sharpen your letter opener?
I did, and he stabs into the table.
Let's see. That's taxpayer property. I don't know to be so free to be this guy was stabbing. Anyway.
Have a seat. We're going to get started. Oh, I'm sure Mrs. Hale over there wouldn't mind if you borrowed one of hers.
Yeah, I go over, I grab one, and I like loudly scrape it across the floor. Tear good?
She cringes.
Tear good? No? Okay, yeah, but here, you know, I might need another one for my friend Angus. He might need 2 chairs. Hold on. Anyway, he's got 2.
I'll just stand.
Okay. Oh, well, then we don't need this one.
Wait, hold on. We might still need that one. We might still need that one.
Okay. Sorry.
Yep.
Sorry.
Just
Okay.
drag it back.
I'm ready.
You see Embreth, she's like hiding a laugh underneath this, watching this entire thing happen. She's trying to be professional, but she definitely finds your shenanigans entertaining.
That's someone.
Good. Good. Excellent. Now, my associates, Zonessa, Embreth, and myself, were up all night compiling which cases we believe would best suit this trial for the beast. There were quite a few, to our dismay, that he's been accused of, if not responsible for, allegedly. But we have narrowed it down to 6. He looks at Embreth. Was it 6 or 7? The DM is checking. 1 second. 5. Just kidding. It was 5. We've narrowed it down to 5. This trial will take place over the course of 4 days. Each day we will talk about a case, discuss it, and learn more about it. We won't give a ruling for that case on that day. It will be included in the final verdict on day 4. He speaks very slowly to make sure you all are understanding. The crimes are going to be as followed. The murder of 10 citizens of the village of Morast a year ago. The slaying of 6 children in a community known as Hurgstag 7 months ago. An arson 4 months ago at the sanctuary on Carb Isle, which resulted in the death of patients and the doctor and the maiming of the doctor's assistant. The disappearance... Oh, yes? Question?
The doctor was okay?
No, the doctor's definitely dead.
Oh. You may continue.
The death of the doctor, his patients, and the maiming of his assistant. The disappearance of 2 citizens of Lepidstadt from the circus last week. Their bodies were found mangled in the river. And then lastly, the break-in of the Museum of Antiquities at the university. Any questions?
I have a question.
Yes.
It doesn't seem like he had a wide variety of interests there.
The judge?
No, the accused.
The accused? Oh. Wide variety of interest? You mean murder?
Murder
And
and theft.
maiming?
And
Yes,
breaking
he's-
into museums and stealing stuff.
Yes, he's on trial for all of those things. He's a
Yes.
monster, supposedly, allegedly.
It seems like a lot of different things he's doing there. I guess we'll see what comes out of the trial.
Day 1 of the trial, which will be tomorrow. Well, technically day 1 is today. Day 2 of the trial, which begins tomorrow, we will focus on the events in Morast and the university. Morast was the murder of the 10 citizens, and Lepidstadt University, I'm sure you're familiar with. Day 3, we will be focusing on the events of Herdstag and the circus. And day 4, we will focus on the events of the sanctuary and the arson, as well as giving our final verdict. There's a couple of rules you need to be aware of if you're going to be assisting with this trial. Evidence and witnesses cannot be submitted any time after 10 a.m. in the morning of that day. Any information submitted before that will be disregarded. The trial will begin at 11 a.m. and go until 2 p.m. And he looks to you while making sure you all understand.
I did not understand that. Could you go to the rule about when evidence and witnesses can be submitted again?
Witnesses and evidence can be submitted no later than 10 a.m. So you have until 10 a.m. to submit evidence or sign up witnesses for the trial.
There was something else he said about that. What were the other rules he had?
If you submit any witnesses or evidence after 10 a.m., they will not be accepted and will be disregarded. And then the trial begins at 11 and goes until 2.
It has to be submitted before 10 a.m.
It has to be submitted before 10 a.m.
Okay. I thought I said it had to be before or after. But I was confused, that's all.
Yeah, no, sorry. And each day the trial will focus on a certain case. So, for example, tomorrow they'll be focusing on Morast and the university. Any evidence or witnesses you'd like for those events, you need to, submit them before 10 a.m. tomorrow morning for them to be qualified as evidence and witnesses. Make sense?
Yes.
Great.
Yep.
All right. This is a very time crunch situation, so just giving you guys a heads up. But remember these times. You will have time to investigate the cases. You'll have today at least to investigate Morast and speak with the beast about it as well. And then the next day, you'll be able to investigate the next trial crimes, which will be her stag in the circus. So it's kind of up to you guys how you guys are going to tackle these. But I'm going to actually put this in chat of which ones are going to be first here. Let me do that. This is my fun court mini game. So day 1, which is tomorrow, it's going to be Morast plus break-in. Day 2 will be circus and Hergstag. Day 3, I think it's just a sanctuary. Yes.
Earlier you said today was day 1 and tomorrow is day 2.
It's technically
Is
day
that-
2 tomorrow, yes. Yes, it's technically. I was trying to make it easy for you guys, but technically day 2 starts tomorrow. Here, I'll change it. Sanctuary. I think I spelled sanctuary wrong, but that's okay. These things happen. So today you'll have the entire day to investigate likely Morast, I'd imagine, where you guys would try to go first. But it's really up to you guys how you handle this.
We were involved in the break-in, so that's not what I meant to say. I definitely didn't say that out loud.
Whoa! I
Judge
can't go back. I can't go back.
Do we know how far away Morast is?
You do. Yes, you do. It is a small hamlet just outside of Lepidstadt. It will take about, I believe it's 8 miles. Yep, it's 8 miles out of Lepidstadt. Which, by foot, would take about 3 hours to get to.
What about by carriage?
About 2 hours.
Taxi.
Maybe, well, those don't exist, so maybe none of those.
Teleport.
Instant, you know? But who has teleport in this part, am I right? But these will be the crimes the beast will be on trial for. If you have any questions, speak to Gustav. I'm sure he could, remind you of the rules if you require. While you gather your evidence, Allison, Miss Hale, will also be gathering her evidence. We will go over the rules of the actual court proceedings the day of the court trial. Just so we don't get overwhelmed with information.
A real crash course there.
Yeah, we're doing a real crash course because it's so much information and I give it to you at once. We'll reconvene tomorrow at 11 a.m. for the second day of the trial.
Vegas Galvin.
And you provide us with information regarding these particular charges.
Your attorney, Gustav, will be able to do such, as involving myself any further would be a breach of propriety.
Well, we do only have so much time, but I suppose Gustav will have to do.
Yes, perhaps if we'd like to discuss case topics, we should move to the dungeon with the beast.
Good idea.
And he stands. Thank you, judges. We appreciate your time. And he turns like he's gonna go, but all of you are right there, and he just kind of motions to you guys to go. We gotta go. We gotta leave.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
We gotta find the best damn driver. This side of Lepidstadt. Someone crazy enough to get us there.
Good luck, Gustav.
The taunting.
Oh.
You know what? I'm gonna slam this door shut forever.
Whoa. They're probably heavy doors. Probably take it.
Yeah, they're heavy, dude. Like, you slam it shut, though, and the building shakes a little bit.
Oh wow, that's That's concerning.
Oh, you just locked Angus inside, you monster.
Oh no! Hey, you
monster.
so okay.
It's hard to lock him inside of someplace.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to lock you in there with her.
No problem.
Alrighty. And Gustav will take you guys down to see the beast. To ask him about the crimes. It is dark and dimly lit down here still. As you approach, and you again just hear the light laughing, sobbing of the beast in his cell. And he, as your footsteps echo down the hall, he cowers in a corner until you get closer and into the light, where he recognizes that that's you guys.
Is it possible on our way here we could have found some daffodils for him?
Not here, unfortunately. The dungeon is right below the courthouse, and there's no daffodils in the city.
No problem.
That grow naturally anyway.
Oh,
But there may be some in the swamp.
what if we can draw him a picture of daffodils if you want to, Angus?
Well, I can't. No,
I can do it. Yeah,
That'd be great.
I'll pull out my journal and I'll start drawing a picture, like a bouquet of daffodils, and then I'll
Aw.
write daffodil on it. You can give it to him, and I'll rip the page out and hand the
Well,
page to Angus.
you do it. You should give it to him. Unless you're afraid.
no. It was your idea.
I know, but you're drawing.
I don't mind.
Let's go together then.
Yeah. Okay, we can give it together.
So you hold this sketch of this daffodil bouquet as you descend to the dungeon. As you all get close, the beast comes closer to the bars to you. You came back.
Yes, we did.
Oh,
Amelia,
Mm-hmm.
she drew something for you.
It was Angus's idea. He
Her
thought
skill
it'd be
and talent.
he thought it'd be nice if you would have some daffodils of your own, but we couldn't pick any, so drew a picture for you. If he gets to the bars, can I examine him and see if he was harmed from the last time we saw him?
yeah. Make a medicine check as you look him over.
Okay.
You look him over, Amelia. He surprisingly has no wounds on him. The only kind of markings would be the stitching of his flesh. That
Okay.
would be his creation. But there's no scars on him at all. No bruises or anything like that.
Okay. I'll hand him the picture.
Oh, you have drawn me a picture.
Yeah.
He reaches out
Maybe-
his very large hand and he takes it from you.
Maybe you can add it to like your book of poems that you have as like a little keepsake when you get out of here.
This is very kind of you.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you.
And he holds it and he looks at it and he just stares at it.
Oh, no. I love him. We came down to ask some questions, right? Guys?
Well, I mean, I let the investigator take over this proceeding.
Wow.
I mean,
Okay. Well, Daffodil.
Oh.
It seems that tomorrow they are going to be trying you for something that happened in a town called Morast. Occurred about a year ago. What can you tell us about that?
I know of Morast. I have never been there, though. I can tell you nothing.
Gustav, what are the specific charges for what occurred
yes,
in Morast?
yes. And he takes out some paper. He was. Listen, guys, this stutter's really cute and all, but I gotta give you guys information.
Thank you.
The beast is accused. He was spotted abducting 10 citizens of Morast, stealing them from their homes and carrying them into the swamp and presumably killing them.
All at the same time?
Not at the same time. No,
Okay.
it happened over the course of a couple months. Yeah, it happened over the course of a couple months. It was an abduction of 10 people in total. Eventually, the town fought back, and presumably scared the beast away. But there has been sightings of the beast in Morast.
No bodies were ever found?
Those bodies were never found.
Okay, notes.
Did we know the professions?
Fishers. Morast is if you'd like to make me a recall knowledge check on the Hamlet of Morast, you can. Okay, this will be a society. Sigrid, you do get something. Morast is a small hamlet, 8 miles away from Lepidstadt. They are kind of seen as strange. They are people who are described as odd disfigurations. Sometimes they have scales. People say that they are possibly descendants or bred with swamp creatures to give them these odd appearances.
Wow, that's awfully mean.
Yeah, it got meaner in the first edition book, but we're not going to use those things because the book was very mean about it. But however, they are known to be very, very hardy people. They tend to live for a very, very long time and have incredible constitutions. But they're kind of
what's
weird.
the population like?
Oh, dude, it's like 20 people. It's like
So
not a lot.
So a third
Oh,
of the
damn.
village got disappeared, and the
Yeah,
rest of them got up
that's.
and scared.
Let me
Oh
see.
my
Oh,
God.
it's a population of 62.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So a sixth of.
And they're like all humans.
Fishing village. People might be a little strange, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
He went in there.
Yeah, it has
got
the
10 of them
qualities of insular
over
and
a-
impoverished.
over a couple months.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Is there any indication of what the villagers did to fight back?
Gustav does not know. He says that there must be witnesses though, who are likely either present or know what happened, but they don't know exactly.
but
Oh,
our
yeah,
guy,
they
our
skipped
guy
along.
says he's never been there.
Yes, the beast says he's never been there before. He doesn't live near there.
Okay.
He lives near Herstag, and has been there for the past couple years, which is far away from here.
Yeah,
Come with me. Come with me to a map.
We need
Come with me to a map.
Triangulate this position.
Yeah, here we go. Come with me. Come with me.
Oh.
So Herstag is over here, which is where the beast said he's primarily from. Morast is over here.
Oh wow.
Oh my god, it's so inconvenient to get there.
Well, that's. I mean, that looks like maybe 6 hours by foot, maybe from one to the other. So
There's bridges over these rivers, and the travel times is, let me go grab them again. It's 3 hours by foot, 2 hours by horse.
right from Lepidstadt to Morast, but
Yes.
from
From
Herstag
Herstag to Morast, yeah.
to Morast, maybe like 6 or 8 hours somewhere in there. So I mean, someone could make that travel in a day.
Yeah, someone definitely could.
So, Daffodil. Yesterday you had mentioned that there were moments when you would lose your memory. Do you recall a time roughly a year ago when you might have lost your memory?
No. 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 Usually I feel funny afterwards. I have not felt such a way for years.
And you have a pretty decent recalling of your time roughly a year ago when these events were supposedly occurring.
Yes, I was in Herstag and I was with Elsa.
Okay. I hope Elsa, out of character, I really hope Elsa's alive.
No, she's not. The beast told you that she's not alive anymore. He explains when you spoke to him last and asked about Elsa is she died. He tried to save her and he failed, but he was so grief stricken he didn't want her father to just not know what happened to her, so he carried her dead body back to Herstag and was
Oh,
run
that's
off.
bad luck.
Yeah,
Did he happen to mention when that occurred?
that was about 7 months ago.
Okay. Roughly the same time. Let's see.
Yeah, a year.
Yeah,
It's
same
3 months
time.
separately.
Same time, roughly the 6 children in Herstag went missing.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Did you call it Carb Island? Carb Isle, is that on this map here?
The thing is, I thought it was Crab Island, but it is Carb
Crab.
Island. So I think it's, yes, it is at Sanctuary. Let me just double check to make sure I got all the things correct. Yep. 4 months ago at Sanctuary on Carb Isle. Excuse me. Carb Isle is right here.
Okay.
Sanctuary is it's an insane asylum.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. Here, I can actually reveal it on the map here for you. It's this one, Sanctuary. I know it
Okay.
says island, but imagine it's like in the river over here. It's over there somewhere.
Okay.
So everything is relatively close by for the most part.
Yeah. I guess more answers await us in Morast. I can't think of any I can't think of anything else to ask him.
Yeah, because he doesn't remember being there.
I mean, he doesn't. He says he wasn't there. So I mean, there's not much you really can ask him.
Yeah.
Gustav does say that because we've already been to the university, you've kind of investigated there and asked the beast questions, to think about how you want to frame the crime when it comes to the break-in, because that one is going to be the toughest because he was literally caught there, so he did the crime. So that one's going to be a really tough one to like prove his innocence for. So he just kind of tells you that you need to probably think about how you want to frame that case for him.
In Morast, he actually caught in the process. Is that what he said?
No, they chased him away.
They chased him away. Yep.
Can we ask Daffodil if he wasn't in Morast that day? Does he know where he was that day?
He was in Herstag.
Herstag? What do you do when you're in Herstag?
I live there. My swamp.
Oh. Yeah, no visitors. He didn't speak with anybody else.
Just Elsa. She is the only one who visited me. I have no other friends.
Except for us.
Oh, except for you. And he sits down in his cell and he looks at the picture of the daffodils.
Ooh, thunder. Should we prepare for our travel to Morast then?
Yeah.
Okay. The beast waves you all goodbye as he is dazzled by this picture of the daffodils. And you leave him alone. There's some guards down here keeping watch on him, but the most part, it looks like they haven't hurt him, which is good.
Okay, yeah.
So, when you head up to the top floor of the courthouse, it seems like people have moved in their offices for the day. Gustav, nervously kind of scratches his neck and he goes, I would need to stay here to compile paperwork and evidence for the case. I won't be able to accompany you.
That's fine.
Just write down everything you can. Anything you learn. Ask lots of questions.
I'm going to change one of my leads to this case. I'm going to change the one that I had on. I think it was on Daffodil before we got to know him.
Mhm.
So that's going to be one of my leads, is Morast and figuring out the secrets or whatever actually occurred in Morast.
The 10 abductions.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can definitely do that. So Gustav is going to go to his office, and you all can head out of the courthouse. However, you do get stopped at the stairs. Emberth catches you guys on your way out.
Huh.
I have procured horses for your travels. Paid for
Oh,
by
thank God.
She gets very quiet. You must not tell anyone I'm assisting you. It could be very conflict of interest.
What do you mean? All I see is horses nearby that are available.
Yeah, no one was using them, so we took them under our care.
She gives you a solemn nod. Good luck with everything. I do hope justice prevails. And I'm sure that you also find this incredibly suspicious. So keep an eye out for any Whispering Way agents that may be involved. If they even are.
Always on the lookout for them.
You
Yeah, we'll
too.
keep that in mind.
She gives you a nod and she heads back into the courthouse. She does tell you where the horses are, obviously. They are by the gate over. Actually, Morast
I
is
guess-
to your right.
Guess we won't need Crazy Steve. It is super carriage.
Next time.
You're,
The
dang,
horses
you're
will be
lucky.
waiting
I was
for
about
you
to, I was about
at
to
the
go into
gate.
the nearest tavern and be like, I got 100 gold for anyone's gonna drive us around for a week, but I need the best damn driver. I guess I'll save it.
Ambreth got you. Ambreth has got you covered. Don't you worry. But yeah, you guys can start heading towards the gate where she indicated the horses would be.
My backup character
But
is Crazy Steve, the best damn character.
crazy Steve, the character now. When you enter the main square here, I'll move Ambreth so you can kind of see the main square. A platform has been constructed out of wood, kind of like a stage, and people are around it finishing up its construction. And then on the stage itself, there is what looks to be in process, a construct or figure made of sticks. They kind of just have the base frame right now, but it looks to be a humanoid, and they're making it out of these sticks and branches. And I feel like to you, Sigrid, you would recognize this after seeing it. This is
how they're gonna
something
kill
to do
him?
with fire. Yep.
Wow.
This is a Burning Man. It is something someone gets tied to.
Oh.
They set it on fire, and they get executed that way. It seems that the people of Leipzig itself are making this Burning Man. This is not the government or anything doing it. It is the people. And you even see some kids running past with some sticks to get added to the Burning Man. And people are treating this like a festival, Sigrid. Like, they're excited.
It'd be a shame if something accidentally set it on fire.
There's a lot of people around Sigrid. I just gonna say it's a little dangerous if you did it, but you know, it's a little dangerous. But yeah, there's the crowd and the bustle seem to be just about making this execution block for the beast. It seems that the city has already kind of judged him and are expecting his execution in 4 days.
Won't they be
I'll
surprised?
pull out my alchemist fire.
Whoa.
Did you want me to throw this?
No.
Whoa,
No?
whoa,
Okay, yeah,
whoa.
sorry.
We
You
have to
just,
keep our inside thoughts
you know, you
inside.
said fire. I mean,
Maybe for later.
Okay,
When there are less
yeah,
people
later.
around.
but I mean, like, you know, I have it for later, just in case, and I'll put it back in my pouch.
Matthias is trying to lead down to Zarek. Is this a normal thing?
I just met her the other day.
Oh crap.
So you guys just watch the Burning Man construction just for a moment before leaving it to its own devices. You did learn the beast likes fire, though. He thinks it's pretty.
Oh.
Yeah, somehow that's not reassuring.
No, it's not.
Um.
Okay, well, I tried. So you guys are able to head to the gates to find the horses there pretty quickly. You're not accosted by anything. You do walk by the street where Madame Tisdella was, the fortune teller, but she's not there anymore. It seems she has packed up for the day or moved locations. You know, Sigrid contacted to move around to hit multiple parts of the city, or she's possibly gone to the circus for the day. But the circus is another investigation for another day. Oh god. Dude, that's crazy.
What was that?
It's the people we're
Res-
walking by. They're talking.
Oh yeah. Nessa's fighting demons over there. Alrighty. Yeah, so you find the forces at the gate. No one bothers you or anything like that. Kendra looks so excited. She's like she's talking to you guys and she goes like, this is gonna be so exciting. I mean, I wasn't able to go with you guys to Harrowstone. This is like an investigation, just like we're members of, like, actual members of the esoteric order, like, for real, you know? And if the Whispering Way involved, then maybe we'll like meet them and fight them and stuff, right?
Do you really want to meet and fight them? I mean,
Well, I mean, the bad guys, and I also maybe have a very small flame of revenge I'd like to take upon them for murdering my father. But it's very small.
no, it's all right. Let the fire build up. Let it burn. It's good motivation for you.
Maybe the fire allegory wasn't in good taste right now.
Oh, because of the burning. Oh, okay. You're right.
It's a bit barbaric, in my opinion. And in Ravengrow, we just hung people.
Isn't that kind of worse?
I don't know. I mean, isn't burning to death worse?
I mean, because if you hang someone, there's a good chance they might not, it's still a slow death. I mean, they'll suffer for a bit.
We didn't have a lot of hangings in Ravengrow. The town is very quiet and very peaceful. Everyone's kind of friends.
Oh, so, well, I mean, it makes sense, I guess.
I don't think I've ever really seen a hanging before. I just assumed it was easier. I don't think you could hang the beast, though. His neck is super thick. Or break the rope or something. So maybe I guess the burning. Not that we want this to happen in the first place. Sorry.
Yeah, you're right. We don't want this at all.
I'm just excited as all. Sorry.
Although I am curious, would poison be better? And Matthias is just in deep contemplating
You
thoughts.
Demu's the best way to kill someone in execution, Matthias.
Yes.
You settle on beheading is probably the best way to do it. Anyway, you guys can mount your horses and head out to the east of Lepidhat to head to Morast. The Dimplemere Swamp covers most of the Lepidstadt region, surrounding it anyway. It is very swampy out here. Horses have a difficult time maintaining their footing, which is especially here. There's just so much swamp here. Like it's like half water. It feels like. So despite the walk only taking 3 hours, this is why a horse ride takes 2 instead of like 30 minutes, because it's very difficult terrain for horses to navigate. But it is at least quicker. There's lots of bugs around you guys. As you start to move through there, you swat away at some, and it's very, very humid as well. It's pretty miserable out here. There's a lot of just grossness, a lot of icky and mud and super, super gross, but nothing like jumps you guys while you were on the road. You don't get hit with any random encounters. You can thank my dice. As nothing seems to nothing seems to bother you guys as you head out. You do see in the distance, after the 2-hour horseback ride, a very small village. There's only like a handful of buildings. One large building, which you can assume is either the church or the meeting hall. It is incredibly tiny. I even got a map for it. Do you guys want to see? It's pretty cool.
Oh, by all means.
That's it.
Wow.
It is incredibly small. It has a population of 60. Like, not a lot of people live here. And the people who do live here are probably like people who have lived here for centuries. Well, I guess so, right? Yeah, it's a population of 50 though.
Okay.
Most people who live here are fishermen. And this area is just like pure swamp. I know the map doesn't really reflect that, but we did our best. There's a lot of flooding in this region as well. You can definitely tell. And as you begin your approach down the road here, you see 2 men on the road. They currently are wrestling what seems to be a small creature. And you hear them yelling, "Look, keep that critter still. We gotta get his tail. We gotta sell it. Give it to old man Henry down in town. I'm sure he'd love a raccoon tail." As you can see they're wrestling a small raccoon in the middle of the road. Oh, it bit me! Dang nappet, dang creature! You got you some nerve you got there.
You should let it go.
Huh. Yeah, I ride
shoot.
up on them almost too fast and then stop to distract them.
Oh shoot!
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you in the road. Whoa, hey, what are you doing in the middle of the road?
The raccoon scratches him and it runs away. Oh dang! We spent hours trying to track that thing down.
Hours?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm very sorry.
And now I'll show you the 2 men. They look really happy. Okay, they're really good guys.
Oh wow.
He's way
They
too
look
happy.
peaceful.
Oh,
that one looked.
interesting.
He looks big.
Yeah.
Yes, he's a very large man. And they don't have it in art, but you do see like some small scales that are up their arms a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
As he seems to be citizens of Morast. You ain't no one I've seen before. You from out of town?
Yes.
And this gentleman speaks up. I thought they were from the swamp. Lots of people come out of the swamp sometimes. Yeah. Shut up, James. And this
Lost your damn
the fellow in the yellow jacket elbows him, but he gets hurt and he kind of rubs his elbow. James is very, very swole. Well, what can we do for you? We're he
Well,
just kind of he looks around. We're just hunting raccoons out here.
You got a nice fish there. You really need the raccoon?
Oh, I need nothing. Well, fish are easy to catch. Oh, I'm Rick, by the way.
Hello, I am from out of town.
Hello from out of town. It's nice to meet you. Y'all have such strange names. Well, something we can help you with,
could
or are
you
you
point us
just riding by?
towards the inn?
He blinks twice. There
Small town.
ain't no inn here, darling. I hate to tell you.
Well, can I stay at your house?
Whoa.
We won't be here that long.
He's like, I don't know if
I'm
I
just
would
fucking with
appreciate
him.
that too much. I mean, I think one night we would like bringing up a nice girl, but I don't know if I don't know about that. I really.
Oh,
just,
okay. Well, hey,
sure.
we'll cut to the chase here. We don't have very much time at all. We are trying to save someone's life. Maybe you can help.
Oh, I'm
It'd be
big
awful
on
heroic.
saving lives. Oh, all right. What can I do for you?
Okay. A year ago, some people here were taken into the swamp and killed.
That does not narrow it down.
Have you lived in this town long?
Oh, my whole life, yeah. People go missing and people die. Like none of us. Oh, you're talking about the beast.
Well, no, I'm not specifically
Ancient.
talking about the beast. I want to know about the people who were taken and disappeared.
That were taken by the beast and disappeared.
Well, did you see it?
Well, I mean,
But you can't say for sure whether
I
it
saw
was the
some
beast
of
or
it.
not. I'm sure there are
No.
monsters
Whoa.
in this swamp.
Yeah, not
That
like
is
the
why
beast,
you
though.
make
I
a
mean,
village
that
and
thing-
huddle together so you're not attacked.
Whoa! Don't need to be offensive on the offensive or things like that. If you're asking about that thing that happened a year ago, I mean, I wasn't part of the hunting party that chased the beast down and killed it, but Lasney was. He was there. You can go ask him, but I don't know what you want to know for. I mean, beast came into town, tried to take someone. We chased him, and we killed him.
Well, it doesn't sound like you were very on top of it. Sounds like you got 10 of you before you guys did anything about it.
Oh well, yeah, it's a beast. It's hard to slay. And James nods his head. Yeah, big guy, at least 7 feet tall, bigger than me. Yeah, it's bigger than James over here.
Thank you for
Who
the
was the-
information. Oh, my
What
friend has a
was
question.
the name of? Yeah, sorry. What was the name of the guy who led the hunting party to kill the beast?
Lasney, he's in town. He's a local.
Where might we find Lasna?
They're just right in town. I'm sure they're probably by the swamp and whatnot.
Does he have a house?
we can
in
take.
town? Yes,
Oh,
take
he's
us
got a
to
little
him.
hut. Yeah.
That'd be great.
Yeah, come on. We can show you. Yeah, no problem. We don't get outsiders much around here. No one really needs to come to Old Morast, except if they want something from us, asking questions, things like that.
Trying to save someone's life.
We know.
You can add that to the list.
All right, I will. I definitely will. Do you was this person we're saving cool? Like, are they some kind of hero that fell from grace and we need redemption, and we got like special herbs that only we have that can save their lives?
That was oddly specific.
Oh,
I read a lot of books.
you said you killed the beast?
Oh yeah, we
Well-
definitely killed him. Well, we killed him, but well, last Nick can explain it. I mean, you gotta be careful in the water.
You don't have a
Lots of
body,
dangerous
or
creatures
something.
down there. Yeah,
You don't have a body?
last Nick can say. No, we didn't have no body. It got eaten by the Caimans. You know what caimans are, right? The big gator things.
Oh.
We got some massive caimans lurking in the waters here. You gotta be real careful.
You got the biggest caimans around?
We got the biggest caimans around. Yeah, you don't find bigger caimans anywhere else here in V-land. And you guys are walking, by the way.
I heard Herstag had some pretty big caimans too, but you're saying yours are way bigger.
No one's even in Herstag anymore. Didn't you hear that town's long abandoned?
About how long ago was that? Right.
7 months.
7 months ago, huh?
I've never seen a caiman.
Oh, you've never seen a caiman? Well, good for you. Well,
I have a question. How would you compare it to a bear?
Definitely
a caiman fought a bear.
I think if a caiman fought a bear, the caiman would win.
What if a caiman fought a bull? A grown bull.
A grown bull? Probably the caiman. Caiman's got jaws like nothing you'd ever seen. It's like a bear trap clamping down on your leg and just won't let go, and you keep punching and punching its nose and just won't let go. And he looks over at James, who definitely is missing a leg. And he goes, "Oh, sorry, James. I know you've had a rough time with caimans."
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, another question for you, sir. Did you see another woman, very fancy clothes, coming through here?
One with fancy garb?
Asking questions like us?
Can't say I have. I mean, he thinks. No, I don't think so. I feel like we'd have heard about a pretty lady coming through. Lasney's hut's over here. And they leave you at this doorstep. Well, you need anything, let us know. We're got nothing going on, because it's a small town and all we do is fish. So they stand there and just kind of stare at you, and they have like fish-like eyes. It's a little weird.
Okay.
And they go back to catch raccoons elsewhere. Oh, so this hut that they drop you off at is it's a very stereotypical swamp-looking hut. There is a deck with a boat in the river, lots of reeds around it. It's like one story. It looks very decrepit, not taken care of very well. And you can hear inside the strumming of what seems to be some kind of string instrument. And the door is it's closed. It's a house, so.
I'll walk up and knock on the door.
You knock on the door, and the music inside stops. And creaking open the door slightly, you see
I've enjoyed the chase,
human.
Gato. But I think
True.
we've reached the end.
Oh my
now,
God.
you and I.
This happened last
True,
time.
I agree.
What was that?
What's that?
It's because it's Carsophone's soundboard.
I it goes right back on. I don't know why.
As you open the door is it's a human man. He has a knife in his hand, and he only opens his door like halfway as he peeks out. Can I help you with something?
Yes, you can. We are here from Lepidstadt. We are trying to get some information on something that occurred about a year ago. Your friends, Rick and the other guy, James, told us that you personally led the hunting party that slew a beast. We were hoping you could share some more information about that with us.
You want to know about the beast of Lepidstadt that we slayed here in Morast a year ago?
Exactly. Yes.
And he narrows his eyes. You ain't the first one to come by and ask questions about that recently.
Oh,
Come on.
well, okay, we'll walk in.
Walk in. It's just a single room. There's some hammocks around, and he takes a seat as he starts whittling on a sharp stick. Someone came by yesterday asking about it. He said, the beast has been caught.
Well, there
Last
seems
night.
to be a little bit of confusion about that, since you clearly slayed the beast, right?
And he nods. He goes, yes, it was surprising to me to hear that he's alive. If I'm being honest, I saw him die with my own eyes.
Can you describe what the beast looked like when you killed him?
Big, hulking creature, about 7 feet tall. Muscular. It was dark when we found him, though. So I
Generally humanoid shape, though.
definitely
What-
humanoid shape. I don't got any kind of dark vision or nothing, so we didn't see him too well, but it was definitely him. We set a trap for him after he took 10 of us. When he walked into the trap, he fled to the river. Tried to swim out to our boneyard. It used to be our graveyard. We bury our dead, but when we chased him there, he got by a massive caiman. Tore right into his shoulder, and he taps at his own shoulder. Nearly tore the thing dang right off. Deep wounds, blood everywhere. It dragged him down, and figured that was the end. But he spilled so much blood on the island, we felt like it tainted our graveyard, so we stopped using it. Well, that's where we killed him, was the boneyard. This whole time, by the way, he's kind of like staring off, a little distracted. And you can tell that the beast being alive is news to him. Like, for the past year, he thought they killed him. So he's a little miffed that or a little confused that the beast is alive.
Do you think it's possible that this Caiman? I know you're saying the creature was dead when the Caiman got, right? You killed him.
Well, I think the Caiman, we wounded him pretty bad.
Okay.
And that Caiman should have finished him off. I mean, if anything, it would have left a scar.
You would
It's a lot.
probably recognize this creature that you killed if you were to see it again, if it were still in fact alive, correct?
I wasn't able to see it very clearly, if I'm being honest. It was dark.
So you don't have a very good. You didn't have a good visual then.
Besides, it was big and muscular and humanoid. I'll admit to not having a good look.
Hmm.
Are you all gonna ask me to come back to Leopard's Den?
Well, now that we know you didn't have a good visual, having you as a key witness might not be
It'd be up to the
possible.
lawyer to decide, probably, huh? I guess we could take him our own. Well,
What about the people that
Maybe-
were taken? Just random
People that
villagers?
were taken?
No rhyme or reason?
Yeah, we never. No rhyme or reason, and we never found their bodies.
they were all from this little town.
All from this little town. I just. Person was here last night. They asked me to go to Lepidstadt as a witness. I wasn't sure if you were here to do the same.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Who was this? Can you describe the person that came to visit you last night, or was it too dark?
No, I saw them, but I didn't really see them. They were in a cloak, dressed up. I didn't even see any eyes. It's like they were nothing but clothing.
Did they sound like a man or a woman?
They were definitely a man. Tall, too.
Tall man.
Yeah. Must have been at least 6
Yeah.
feet.
The
6'5".
eyeless tall man that came to speak with you in the middle of the night. You agreed to whatever he asked.
Well, I figured it'd be a good chance to get to the city to sell some wares anyway, and it wasn't like he was kidnapping me.
So you agreed to go to Lepidstadt for him?
To the courthouse, yeah. Said, this lady, I know her name, Allison Hale, acts as one of her witnesses in the case.
Okay, well, good luck with that.
He shrugs. I just don't feel so certain about none of this no more, is all. The beast ain't dead, and I didn't see him. I guess I don't know.
Maybe your beast is dead. And this is a different beast. I think maybe we should go and check out this boneyard, see if we can find any evidence of this beast that was slain.
Yeah, James and Rick could take you out to the boneyard. They're, the only way to get out of the boneyard is by boat. So they would be able to take you there.
I heard they were busy chasing raccoons. Did anyone else that could?
Not as anyone that can get you there safely with all the Caimans. You know, if that beast survived, and this is the beast of Lepidstadt, he would definitely have a scar from the Caiman. That thing got him real good.
You might be of some use to us. Can we recall? I mean, it didn't look like Daffodil had a big scar.
Actually, someone made a medicine check just before you guys left. Very conveniently. When Amelia did her medicine check on the beast, there were no wounds
Yeah,
at
you
all.
said there were
on the
no
beast.
scars.
Yeah.
Nope, there were no. I said that. Yeah, there were no scars on the beast. But yes,
so that-
you don't recall seeing any.
Yeah. So that testimony, and if we're able to find any evidence of a body of a beast out on, I forgot the name of it, Dead Cove or whatever it's called.
Yeah, so I mean, it sounds like
Of the
she's already.
boneyard.
I don't think we could like steal this witness for us, but he's gonna give his testimony. So we just need to go find evidence that proves him
Yeah.
wrong. That's all we
Well,
need
you're
to do.
able to. I haven't explained it yet, so I
Cross-examine.
apologize. But you're able to cross-examine witnesses.
Yeah.
So him being
Yeah.
a witness for Allison still works in your guys' favor
Exactly.
Yeah.
because you'll be able to ask
Well,
him questions. Mm-hmm.
We just have to wait the 2 minutes for Gustav to ask the question about the scar.
Yeah. listen, he's doing his best. You know what I mean?
No, I like Gustav.
You guys will have the opportunity to basically ask the questions instead. I'll just let you guys know now.
Yeah.
Doesn't need to be
Alright.
good stuff. Yeah. But last night he nods. He goes, they'll be able to help you out. I'll come with you, but we'll just need more boats because there's so many of you, and you're a bit big there, buddy. You need motion Angus.
Oh, you've been very
I can
kind
get the
and
boats
very
ready.
helping us. We thank you for your time.
Yeah,
It sounds
I'm
like you really
sorry, I
want to
just,
find out the truth.
listen. Past year, I've been bragging to people I killed the beast in Lepidstadt. It's kind of embarrassing if I didn't, because that's all I've been telling people. I'm kind of a local legend here.
Oh, what is your name? We didn't
Amongst-
even get your name.
Amongst the Lesney.
Oh, we did get his name. There, pardon me.
Yeah.
The legendary Lashley,
these people-
slayer of the Lepidstadt beast. A lot of
Yeah, I
Ns.
mean, everyone here thinks I'm like famous or something. So I guess I'm a little bothered that my title might be a lie.
We can go hunt other things.
Well, yeah. Well, and maybe you did kill a beast. That's what we're gonna find out.
Yeah, definitely. I'll go get the bolts and wrangle up Rick and James. I'll meet you by the river and just be careful with the caimans.
Yes, we'll take the 10 steps to get to the river, and we'll meet you there.
Yeah, careful. You take the 10. You take the 10 steps to get to the river. Look at you guys go. It's gonna just take Lasney a few minutes to get the boats all set and to wrangle Rick and James. Do you guys have a moment to yourselves if you'd like to discuss anything?
You would think with the amount of people here, someone would have a better visual as to what attack.
Yeah, I'm wondering if we should maybe try to find some of the people that were in this hunting party.
Mm-hmm.
Lasney was. It was just dark. And everyone here
Right.
is humans.
Oh,
So that's DM speak for nobody got a good visual.
Yeah, that's DM's people no one got a good visual.
They don't own lanterns or torches or anything like that. So possible.
They got
Yeah.
torches, but it's still not very good like visual, you know.
They like to hunt in the dark, so they can tell people. That, sorry, I'm going off on a sarcasm tangent. Sorry. I mean, Zurich will keep an eye out on the river to make sure no large caimans are going to sneak up on him. Other than that,
Sure.
he's just going to wait for the boats.
Do you want to make a perception check as you're doing so?
Of course.
Okay, Mr. Investigator. Investigator.
Backup character.
Gators.
He's very punny. I have one. I have a backup character.
Yeah, just ready.
Awakened animal alligator investigator.
So you are looking at the water as it's like flowing by. It's very murky, very swampy. With your investigator eyes, you notice at the bottom of the river, just on the bank, is some shiny little crystals, like colorful little minerals embedded at the bottom of the bank here. Barely catches your eye. Look, he's already making the recall knowledge check. He's already there. Yeah, you recognize these minerals right away. These are incredibly healthy minerals. These are the kind of things that snake oil salesmen like to say they sell to like improve your health. And they're just right here in the river. It seems this town has a very good water supply, despite being in a swamp.
Are they valuable? Can I harvest any of them?
They're definitely valuable if you want to harvest them. You can probably sell them to a medicinal shop.
Yeah.
The water here probably isn't valuable in itself. Like, you could probably just take the water and get a good deal for it.
Oh, just the water itself, huh?
Yeah, the minerals are affecting the water. So the drinking water here is really, really good for you.
Oh, well, I'll fill up my water skin with the
Yeah.
really good for you water.
You can label it good for you water.
Okay.
Save that for a critical
Morast
moment.
water.
Yeah.
You can tell if you drink this like consistently, you'd probably be an incredibly healthy person. Taller.
And would it make you grow scales and have fish eyes? Or...
Maybe not that. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe. Yeah, you don't know. But you definitely feel like your constitution would get really strong if you drank it for your entire life.
Huh. Okay. If I drink a little bit of the water, do I notice anything? I mean, does it have any immediate effect?
No immediate effect. It's something that's like, if you were exposed to this for your entire life, you'd probably be pretty healthy. Tastes good though. It's good
Pretty healthy,
water.
pretty
It's also
strong,
water.
pretty hard to be taken into the swamp.
Unless you're those 10 people.
Or if you were a caiman that constantly lived in the water, you might be a little bit stronger of a caiman.
Yep. That's crazy. Yeah.
I haven't
Things around
seen
here
one
might be a
damn
little
caiman
whack.
yet. There's
jinx it.
They're lying. There ain't no Cayman.
Hey, come stand
Cayman?
closer to the water and turn your back to the water.
I'll do this.
And not before long, Rick, James, and Lasney have all the boats set up. Let me go grab the boats. Do I have enough boats for everyone? Let's see. I don't know if I do.
Who wants to stay behind?
Wait, you don't want to go in the water-infested Cayman Lake? That's
Water
crazy.
infested Cayman
Yeah.
This Cayman has water in it.
Oh yeah, true. This water infested. Okay. Yes. There's 4 boats. Rick, Lasney, and James will pilot 3 of them. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have enough room for all of you, which is good. So one of you does need to pilot the boat yourself. Who wants to be responsible for boat piloting?
What kind of skill check would that be?
That's a great question. If this was Starfinder, we'd have a piloting check. We don't live in that world.
Driving or any lore related to boats.
What's the driving base skill? Is it
It's actually intelligence, believe it
I think it's intelligence.
or not.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're 100% right. It is intelligence because nature would be
I've
like.
recently looked up
force and
vehicles
stuff.
for another game.
Yeah. So it would be an intelligence check. So if you have any untrained intelligence skills, we can just use those as a baseline for it.
Any trained intelligence skills? Could I maybe finagle like my knowledge of society and draw on that to know how to drive a
Probably
boat?
not society. I'd probably let you finagle survival just for the sake of it. Driving a boat.
Survival's good enough. Yeah,
Okay.
survival
Should be
works.
fine
I
unless
know
you're trying
survival's
to
close.
jump the boat or do any maneuvers.
Yeah, the
You should
boat
be able
is
to
like the
paddle the boat.
the river
out.
is still. It's not like rushing
I'm-
current or anything. Like it's not a dangerous
Yeah.
Don't
situation.
try and jump the Cayman.
Just don't jump.
Right.
The
I mean, I'm worried about a Cayman, capsizing the boat and then having to make my +0 athletics check to try to swim
You
to
think if
shore.
we get into a fight with the Cayman on a boat that you'll have enough action economy to move the boat away from the fight?
I hope so.
I can go
I
with
hope
you.
I think I'll be stuck.
I hope so.
I can go
Alright,
with
so-
you.
I think
So
it's-
Angus will
ride
go
that.
with Zurich.
Yeah. You'll ride the
Okay.
intelligence. I'll
Oh,
ride the different.
perfect. That's awesome. That actually makes me, even though we're like kind of close to sinking into the water with you in the boat, I'm still totally okay with that.
Yeah, I go with Angus.
There's only room for 2 people on a boat.
Damn.
So Angus and Zurich is in 1. Who would like to ride with Rick?
Which one is Rick again?
Rick is the
smiling
one who
guy.
likes to wrangle raccoons. Here, I'll show him up on there. Look at him.
He looks
He's got-
people friendly. I think I'm okay with. Wait,
Alright.
He's got
Hold
both
up.
feet.
He's got
That
both
is
feet, it's
true.
It's true. He's got both feet. So Matthias, you go with Rick. Lasney and James can take someone. So Sigurd and Amelia, you get to pick James or Lasney.
So we're each going with a different person?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, whatever. I don't
You're-
mind.
You're split up. Right.
Why don't you
Do
take
you
the
have a- do you have a
legendary hunter?
preference?
Why don't you take the legendary hunter
Okay.
and I'll take the other guy,
Alrighty.
James. I can tell he's the lucky one of the bunch, so I'm gonna go
Oh,
with him.
yeah.
That's what I was
Definitely.
thinking. I was like, he survived an attack.
Yeah. Or you want to go with him? I don't care. Whichever one you
Sure.
want.
Yeah, sure. I'll go with
You want to
James.
swap? You want to go with James?
Yeah. Big and small.
Oops.
There we go. I'll take the
Big
legendary
and
hunter.
small.
I don't know. Angus is. So-
Yeah,
Okay.
Angus.
I don't know.
I think Zurich is on top of Angus and rowing.
I
Wait,
am
I wanna-
quite small. I
I
am
want to
quite
ask.
small.
I want to ask
Uh-huh.
Rick. Hey, can you swim?
Do you ask Zurich?
Me?
Of course, you could.
Oh,
Him.
no.
Oh, you.
I mean,
you asked Rick? Oh yeah,
Oh.
Rick can definitely swim.
Okay, I have to
I got
say.
I got web toes.
Do you
I have a
really?
question.
He does.
Yeah.
Why do
Cryptic
hide
muffin.
those web toads from the world with their boots?
Do you want to?
Show
Do
them
you
off.
want to? Do you want to? Do you want to see him?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Oh man. Okay, not gonna lie, I kind of do.
He takes off his boot. He got web toes.
Oh shit. Is that normal?
Yeah, don't you got web toes?
No, I have people's toes.
Jeez, what a freak.
Oh no.
Damn.
So you guys could head off into the river.
Oh, I have a question real quick.
Oh, Sochi, what's telling us?
Equipment, like rope and grappling hook. If I put that in my equipment, if I put that in my equipment section, I mean, I just have to interact one action to get it out, right?
Yes, just one interact action to get it out. Yes.
All right, cool. That's it. Thank you.
I make sure my pistol's loaded.
I make sure my shurikens. Oh wait. Oh, crap.
You don't have your shuriken anymore, Matthias. It didn't do anything, Matthias. You kind of just accept that.
No,
Your
I
shuriken
still
did
have it. It's just that if we're on a boat and I throw it, I'm not getting it back.
You're not getting it back. It's true.
Oh.
Is that the shuriken you used to hit the Splatterman with? Is that the same one?
Yeah.
Yeah, first thing that I remember is sitting outside the door, chipping away at the boss. All right, yeah. So you all can get onto the boats, and they all, all three pilots are bringing you guys over. Zurich, I do need you to make a survival. Oh, that was in recall knowledge from Angus. Oh, what do you recall knowledge in?
Look at how deep this river looks like it is. See how deep it looks like it is? Is that possible?
You look over. You think it might just be like a couple feet deep. I mean, it doesn't look too deep.
I'll stick my pole arm down there, see if that.
Oh, it definitely it's definitely more than a few feet.
Okay. Stupid eyes.
Definitely more than a few feet. Yeah, it's definitely.
It's
like
just very clear.
It's
clean.
clear, clean. You know, it's clean as much enough for a swamp anyway. A lot of reeds and stuff going around. Okay, perfect. So Zurich, with that survival check, you're also able to successfully navigate the boats. And those of you who are riding do not need to make these checks. Your pilots will do it for you. And they auto succeed. They live here, so they don't need to. Just Zurich does.
I've been in a boat before.
I'm
says
sure, yeah.
Unconfidently. Yeah. I know what this is. He holds up the oar. It's a paddle thingy.
Alrighty. So you guys are gonna head to the boneyard. The boneyard is not too far, actually. It's not too bad of a... No, not too bad of a row. I think I do have a... Yeah. It's just gonna take about 15 minutes for you guys to get there. Get to the little island. As you guys are walking, or rowing, or just sitting, James does start up a little ballad.
I was literally about to ask, does anyone know any sailing songs?
Oh yeah, this is their version of a sailing song. It's like a sea shanty, but a swamp shanty.
Okay.
It's about a lot about mud.
All right.
And caimans. And reeds.
What's the last thing?
Reeds and water.
Oh, reeds. Okay, they said rates. Yeah. I'm like,
No.
Whoa.
No. Listen, we've left the ghosts behind us. It's okay. We're free. We're out of that book. No more ghosts. Yeah, but they're like he's doing a ballad. Rick is whistling. It's like a whole little adventure song you got going on over here. It's kind of nice. It's kind of relaxing, honestly, Sigrid. You feel like
yeah,
you get used to this.
I'm tapping the side of the boat.
Yeah.
Knees.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm just putting some more music on here. All right. You guys are going down.
How much time have we lost to this day so far?
To this day, you got around the courthouse around 10 o'clock. It took you 3 hours to get here.
So 3 hours back.
It is. Yep. So it's 1 o'clock right now.
We're gonna be exhausted during these adventures. We're gonna get fatigued real quick.
Yes, that is something I had a large discussion with Arcodium about, being worried about it. but
It's okay.
he said, "Let him do it," and I went, "Okay." So, yes, you guys can head down the river. Is anyone keeping lookout? Like, can you guys like set like exploration activities? Except for you, Zurich. You are busy rowing. Unfortunately, you're not able to do an exploration activity.
Not even perception in front of me, like where I'm rowing.
Okay, I'll allow you to do
because you have to row
perception.
backwards. You can't row forwards. Yeah.
No,
Okay,
no,
then
I'll let you do
perception behind us?
perception. Yeah, I'll let you do perception.
Perfect.
That's okay. Yeah. Yeah, so if you guys want to set your exploration activities, just tell me what you're doing. We'll start with Matthias. What are you up to? What are you doing for your exploration? Persephone, you're muted.
Damn it.
Sorry.
I guess since that, I honestly don't know. I guess he's whistling to the tune as well.
I can give you some suggestions. So perception is never a bad idea. Scouting is also not a bad idea in case you get into a combat. Give everyone a +1 to your initiative. Doing any kind of recall knowledge checks as you're going down the river.
Scouting.
Scouting? All right. So let's see if Foundry works. All right, Foundry, you got this. We're not on B13 yet, so you're still my go-to. Make sure everything works. All right, activate. Didn't work. It's okay. That's fine. Oh wait, activate?
It didn't work for the search either.
That's okay. I don't know what mod does that. It's probably something in Tool Belt that does it. That is okay. I will just simply remember. So you all have +1 to your initiative rolls. If initiative gets rolled, like, who knows. Sigrid, what are you up to?
I'm going to pull out my lantern and light it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to gaze into the fire.
Okay.
For at least 1 minute. And
Okay.
after that, then I'm going to start using my lantern to detect magic.
Sounds good. Go ahead and roll your 1d4.
Oh. It's going to be just fine, guys.
Yeah.
We're good.
Well, one of us.
Good. One of us.
Okay, and
All right,
then,
and
I'm
then you
going to be
detect
doing
magic.
detect magic exploration activity.
Perfect. Amelia, what are you up to?
My flame will change colors if there's any magic.
Ooh.
Neat. I don't know. I maybe just be on the lookout for Caimans.
Okay,
I
so
don't know
a
if it's like
perception.
a tracking thing or.
Yeah, you can just do a perception roll for me.
Okay,
Do a
yeah.
hidden one. Search. Yeah, that's
Search
what the
or
word is.
investigate.
Well, investigate's the recall knowledge. Search is the perception one.
Search.
Perfect. All right, you keep a lookout. Zurich, you were also doing perception?
Yes.
All right, make me a hidden perception here. Okay. Okay. You guys keep a lookout for things. Oh god, it got so bright.
Yeah, I'm holding my lantern
And,
now, I'm sorry.
It's okay. You all don't see much. Figured your lantern doesn't detect any kind of magic or anything like that. And you guys just quietly move down the stream as your pilots kind of gracefully glide through the water. This is a nice change, Sigrid, from the city.
Oh yeah.
The nature is very, 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 very calming for you. Being back in the nature again. And yeah, you guys just go dig.
So
However,
this
there is
boneyard,
a
like,
Mhm.
how long have your people been using it as a graveyard? And when did you just start deciding to do that?
we've been using it for generations, but when the beast's blood was spilled on it, we felt it was desecrated, so we stopped using it. Felt it was all tainted.
This boneyard is an island in the river? I don't understand.
Yes.
Oh, okay. You just bury your dead there.
Yes.
But not anymore.
It's not anymore. We've moved to where we bury our dead, but it was a nice island. Good celebrations were had there. My accent is changing, Sigrid. It's every time I speak. Help.
No, it's fine. I sometimes have trouble doing that too.
And then you guys glide through the water. I'm reading something real quick. Can you roll me a? Can someone just roll me a 1d5? Whoever gets it first gets the result.
Oh no, I'm scared.
It's scary. I'll do it. Oh, there it goes. Oh god. So
5. That's tough.
Oh,
Ugh.
I should have just let you do it. Damn
I was
it.
about to. Reaching over to my mouse.
Zurich,
Yes.
you're number 5.
Yes. I mean, no.
I feel the love.
You want a prize?
You unfortunately you do not notice this in time, Zurich.
Oh.
As something behind you jumps out of the water at you,
It's a fish.
and you are off guard to this currently. I didn't make your off guard. Ooh, I think with off guard that does actually hit. So I believe that's -2 AC for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So your AC would be 19, so that will actually hit Zurich. I apologize. I should have made you off
Does he
guard
have
before I
any
rolled it.
investigator like? That's odd. And then bonus.
No. I mean, I have some stuff I can use against it if I recalled knowledge on it, but I haven't had a chance to do that yet. So.
No, you unfortunately did not roll high enough on your perception.
I'm too focused on keeping the boat.
He's locked in.
You know.
Yeah, Darby made these boats tokens for some reason, and they really want to join combat. All right.
Oh,
Do me a
yeah,
favor and roll initiative, please.
I believe that
Oh.
should be a 28 for my initiative. I forgot to add
Yep.
a +1.
I'll go ahead and update your guys' initiative. It's okay.
Oh, I've already got a +1 from Pursue a
Oh.
Lead. So, well,
Okay,
if you're
cool.
letting me use that for this.
Well.
Yes, I will.
Not that it matters, because I rolled a 3.
Well, you know, maybe there's a little bit. Sigurd, you got a 29 due to Matthias' scouting. Zurich, you're all set. Angus, you got a 21. Okay. And I will reveal this on the map as this thing lashes out at you, Zurich, just from the water.
Oh.
And he clamps down on your shoulder, and it is like an iron trap has been just stomped on you. It's real bad. You need to take some damage. 20 points of damage, Zurich. And then it's gonna try to grab you.
Music.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'll try. Hang on. Allow me to make your fate more antagonizing here with some common music. Pardon me. Sorry. There we go. Oh, he's trying to grab you. He's gonna make a grab check against you. As he's gonna try to pull you in the water. By the way, Zarek, that's his goal here.
Oh, I imagined, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
I imagine.
Just wanted to. Okay, that was low roll. All right, he fails to grab you, Zarek, as you're able to shake free of his mighty jaws, and he dives back underwater. And let's go ahead and start the encounter. All right, Sigrid,
Oof.
it's your turn.
Okay.
Big Caiman just came up and chomped on Zarek real bad.
What was a nice boat, right? I'll wear my so it's right.
I'm sorry. Can I interrupt again?
Yeah, sure.
I forgot I'm playing a fighter.
Oh.
Oh, he ran away.
True.
Yeah, get him.
Yeah, he moved away. Go ahead, make your reaction strike.
Actually, I didn't have it in a two-handed grip, so So I wouldn't be able to. Never mind.
Well, I mean, if you were... Oh my god, Angus, did I even ask what you're doing for exploration activities? I'm so sorry. Your token was underneath the boat, so I think I missed you. I'm so sorry about that. Did you
No
want to do
problem.
anything for exploration activity?
I was just doing perception.
Okay, alright, sounds good. If that's the case, then I will allow you to take this reactive strike, since you were
Alright.
on the lookout for it. Yeah, that's
Cool.
okay. Also, I'm gonna turn my
Or
fan up.
you could hit him with
please.
your horns if you weren't holding your glaive, but I mean, same difference.
My fan is annoying. Please let me know and I'll turn it down. This. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, you hit him with that. As you I hit him on the way down there for you. So that can be your reactive strike for that. Sigrid, it's your turn. So Sigrid, you can instruct Lasne to move the boat as an action.
Oh, okay.
So he can be your movement speed. So an action he can pilot the boat somewhere.
Okay. Well, okay. So I think dive back underwater, so I don't see.
It did, yeah. You know, you're aware of it. It's not hidden anymore, or it's not undetected anymore, but it is concealed. Oops. All right, I know stealth mechanics work. I had them beaten into me because I hate them so much. I should have learned them.
Okay. I think I'll just go for something simple here, and we'll do. So yeah. So. Secret will look at the flame. She will draw out some of the ashes, and then she will throw the embers into the air, and then they'll kind of swirl around us in a protective way. I'm gonna do bless my first thing.
Bless up, dude.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. And then.
I can't believe that's hitting Angus, by the way. That's actually so funny. I think it's because he's technically, yeah, he's in the square technically. So.
I mean, I will defer to. I'll use an action to let him move where he wants to move. Like he's the guy who lives here. Like what to do in the situation. I'm gonna defer to him, but I will use an action.
Okay.
My idea would be for us to get closer together. So
yes.
that
If you're gonna give him an action, Lassie is gonna make a perception check.
okay.
If you allow.
Yeah, do that.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. All right, so he's gonna look around here.
That'll be my turn.
Perception check. Okay. Oh, okay. So Sigrid, last name makes you aware that there are 2 other caimans in the water.
Okay.
In addition to the one you see over here.
Okay.
And they now become just concealed to you as he, because this is technically your turn, he points them out to you.
Okay.
You see one over here. You're still concealed though. I know technically you need to take an action to point it out to the party, but
well, he's part of the party right now, so
yeah,
I don't know.
he will point it out to you guys. That's what they are.
Okay. My turn.
I look at the Pathfinder rules and I spit notes. All right, Matthias, it's your turn.
All right, first action, he's going to pull out his silver dagger.
Okay, yeah, Caiman's notoriously weak to silver.
Where crocodiles?
Ooh, that's an idea. Write that down.
boy.
Write that down.
Oh no. All right, second action. Can I use it? How would I get past concealment?
Yeah, it's an effect. You can't get past their concealment, but there's a flat check associated with it, so you can still target them. I think it's a DC 5 flat check for
Yeah.
concealment. It'll roll automatically. Yeah, DC 5.
All right, second action, I will tell Rick to move the boat closer.
He's like, what are you crazy?
Or, are you crazy? Sure, sounds good. Let's go.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you get the fun one.
Oh.
Sorry, the Cayman and you were. Whoop. Is that good?
Good enough.
I'm over here, so you're inside the glass aura. There you go.
Thank you. Oh, you can see that too. Awesome. Third action, I'm gonna try and stab down on it.
These are the embers
Alrighty.
of fate. Follow them. Your destiny.
Alright.
Not to become ash yourself, Matthias.
I'll try not to.
You flash back to the hero reading that Sigurd's mentor gave you this evening, or earlier today.
Drats.
It was a bad reading, dude. That is a miss, unfortunately. You're able to strike true, but you do not break its hide, unfortunately, as this thing is hardy.
The guy looks behind you. You got a spear or something? You got a little dagger?
Wait, I have my rapier. Just give me 2 actions. I swear I'll get to that. I'm gonna end my turn.
End your turn? Alrighty. Oh, that was 3 actions. Okay. So he's not gonna have a turn because he technically already went. I'm gonna quietly skip over him. Is that how the rules work? Probably not, but that's how I'm gonna work with it right now. Because I don't want to give him 2 turns. Amelia, it's your turn.
Okay. All of these have been pointed out. Like this one's been pointed out
Yes,
as well.
they're all pointed out, but they are concealed to you while they are under the water.
Okay. May I do a recall knowledge check, please?
Of course. Okay. Looking at these caimans, you may ask me a single question.
I would like to know if they are weak to any type of damage.
To any type of damage. Think about it. No, they have no weaknesses.
Okay. All right. I'm going to use one action to pull out my hand crossbow, and I would like to shoot at this one. Target this one.
So I've revealed them in the bestiary tracker. They're in combat tab right now.
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
No!
Can I
Reroll
re-roll,
the
or
flat
how does
check?
it? Yeah. Can I do
You
the
can,
flat
you
check?
can reroll the you can roll the flat check. You can just roll me a d20.
Roll a d20. Oh, not that one.
That was incredible.
Oh, nope.
Oh,
Oh.
excellent. Yes. So it does manage to hit as you pull out your hand crossbow and shoot the caiman. Roll me some critical here.
Oh, critical. Wow, I've never done this before.
All right, 10 damage as it pierces its hide, and it digs right into it, and it wiggles underneath the water in pain as you strike it.
Okay.
That's good.
And that'll be my turn.
Hope she doesn't get eaten immediately.
Alrighty.
Oh no, don't you put that on me.
That is an
Angus.
internal thought.
Angus, it is your turn.
Well, okay, Angus.
So you're in a bit of a predicament right now. Zurich is your pilot. He would need to use an action on his turn to pilot the ship. So if you'd like, you can delay it until after Zurich can move you into a better position, or you can try to go now.
Well, I'm thinking that with the
This one is within range, though.
Yeah.
was trained in warfare knowledge. War. You don't
Do
get
you
there.
do
We
warfare knowledge on the Caimans?
actually no, it's just sort of a RPing thing because he
Oh,
has
it's
that trained in warfare
deciding.
knowledge.
Whether or not
You
to jump in
know.
the water.
He thinks.
We've hit this guy 3 times already. It looks like, and he's barely injured. They're pretty solid hits.
You just hit this guy once.
I hit him once, and so did
No, she.
Amelia
she
did
just-
this one over here.
Oh, did she? Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So just once.
Alright. Okay, well, that's not so bad then. Yeah, I've got my reach weapon out, so I don't want to spend all 3 actions. I spend what? 2 actions to have a hold, 1 action, right? No, he
Yes,
says what?
2 actions to hold. Yep.
Alright, I'll
You
spend
can
1
also
action
take
to.
3 actions though, so keep that in mind.
Oh, right. Well, yeah, that sucks. I really don't want you doing that, huh? Is there any way I can start, like, paddling the boat? So, like, my paws, my big claw, my big hands.
You can switch with Zerk if Zerk allows it. If you would prefer to pilot.
Actually, you know what? I'll whip out my action point out my rope and grappling hook. I'll drop my
Okay. All right.
Going fishing.
got my thing right here, and I'll try and
Okay.
grab this thing here with. I'll swing my grappling hook around it. Try and grab that thing.
Going
Okay.
over.
I'll let you pull it out, and you can. Yeah, me just a maybe athletics check. See what to do with this. Oh, nice. So you throw the grappling hook to the shore, and it hooks around a tree. And you tug a little bit, and it looks like it's gonna hold. Do you want to try to drag yourself over here?
That was 2 actions.
I would say it would be 2 actions. Yeah.
I'm gonna try and drag the whole boat I'm in over there.
Sure, you can
I'm not
definitely do
leaving.
that.
I'm not leaving Zerk out here by himself. Yeah, I'll just like start hauling
Okay.
the boat up to here. I'm gonna try to get it close enough in this action so Zerk can hop out when it's his turn. And that'll be it for me.
Alrighty. Yeah. You pull them over to safety. Alrighty. It's this Caiman's turn. He's thinking. I think he's gonna go for Matthias here because he's obviously the closest. So he's gonna try to bite you, Matthias. He's
hold on.
gonna get you. Whoa. Alright, that is gonna be a hit.
Can I?
You have anything to do for that?
It was still. Wait, hold on. Does this count? Oh, never
Airy
mind.
Flicker, I think counts. We've wanted to use that.
And you weren't already concealed, hidden, or undetected by that enemy.
Yep, and you're not.
Okay. Yeah. I'll use Airy Flicker then.
Okay, you become concealed for 1 round, and the flat check for concealment applies to the strike that would have hit you. If the flat check fails, the strike misses you. Excellent. Yeah, so you, as this Caiman's jaws begin to strike down on you, you hear Visoriana in the back of your head, and she goes, I'll do my best. And she's gonna try to make you ethereal, briefly. He's gonna make it a flat check. It's DC 5.
Better than nothing. Ah! The
Still,
4
you
was
still
right
hit
there.
too.
The 4
Yeah,
was right
alright.
there.
So you try to, well, you're actually concealed for the entirety of the round, I believe. Yeah, 1 round. So if he makes any more attacks at you, you're going to be still concealed in them. But he does manage to get you in the first one. So let's go ahead and he's going to roll the damage for that. You hear Vestoriana in your head go, sorry,
It's alright. How's the dog?
I don't have a dog.
Oh, that's right. We should get you one.
22 points. Oof, yikes,
Wow.
Matthias. Yeah, yikes.
I'm
And
already,
then
that's
he's...
half my hit points.
Yeah, Caimans are nasty. They told you. Alrighty. Then they're gonna try to grab you, Matthias, and this would go against your concealment still. So hope they have to make a flat check. Okay, let's roll that as you. That's the gator. He's gonna get you. Okay, didn't roll the flat check automatically, but that's okay. He failed anyway. He tries to grab at you, Matthias, but he misses as he snapped. Oh, he doesn't miss, but he's not able to get a good grip on you, and he snorts. And then he's going to use his last action to dive into the water and swims down. Zurich, you have been pulled over to the land, but with the help of Angus. So you're not, well, you're still at risk right now of Caiman attacks, but you're not in the water if you go over.
Angus, you're my new best friend. And he will cast a spell.
Mhm.
And it's going to go on to Angus. And then I'm going to get on land.
Totally fair. All right, you cast a spell on Angus using. So what does your spell casting look like?
I grab the little stone that's hanging around my neck, and I whisper something that maybe in like Dwarvish to invoke whatever mystical training I've received.
You speak in Dwarvish, some ancient Osirian texts, but in your own way, you do it. As the Gospel of Tabriz powers you and casts protection on Angus. All right, Vapid Blood Caiman. I don't know. This little lady really hurt him. Okay, so Angus, you weren't holding an action, right? You decided not to. All right,
Correct, yeah.
Angus, he's going to stride away from you, though.
All right. I will try to. You can only do like a plain strike, right? You can't do like a grapple attack.
You can just do a plain strike. If you want to do a grapple, it's a feat.
All right, okay, I figured.
But go ahead and make a strike.
Good grapple there. Like my horn.
All right, yeah, roll damage as you get him on the way down. Nine. Ooh. He hurt. All right, and Amelia, he's gonna try to grab you. He's gonna make a bite. He's gonna make a jaw attack at you.
No, not Bob.
Oh. I rolled it as Sigrid, but for some reason I don't know why. But that's okay though. That one hit you. So it just like totally misses you, Amelia, as you duck down, maybe totally even by accident. Not even realizing it was striking you in the first place. You kind of bend over to pick up Bob and go, Bob, dang it! And the camera just like snaps above your head as it misses you, and it looks very frustrated. So missing its attack, it's gonna spend its next action to again go under the water, become concealed. It's gonna move back over here. I was a little frustrated with you. It wasn't very good. Sigurd, back to you.
Bang, you moved. Let's see. I think I'm going to sustain the bless, make it bigger.
Alrighty. Very cool. Very cool.
Okay, and that should be enough for the rest of the fight. And then the cloying ash that's floating through the air is gonna kind of swarm me protectively. I'm gonna cast shield. I'm gonna spend one action to give my boatman an action to get the heck away from this thing.
Alrighty.
I
So
think
you wanna?
I'm quite sure it's below us. I think we should
Okay.
maybe go ashore. I don't know. What do you
He
do when
definitely
caimans
agrees with
attack
you.
you on the river, sir?
I don't know. Usually die. He's gonna.
Usually die.
All right. He can get you this far. You can get. He's not all the way there yet, though, but you're almost there.
Okay, sure. Well, now everyone's
He's basically aiming for this
everyone's out of the
river.
bless, but yeah, cool.
Do you want to go a different way? You can go a different way if you want.
Well, yeah, let's go the other way. Unless this thing is like
You wanna go
on the
that way?
water. Yeah.
It's underwater. You can go over.
Yeah,
that.
we can go over it. Yeah, let's go over it.
Yeah. All
And
right.
that way, Zurich can also be blessed. Okay. All right.
Love it.
Well, we'll get there eventually. Oh, nice.
Here. Here we go.
All right, sounds good. Now away
Alrighty.
from that one and next to this one. Thank you, sir. All right. The beggars can't be choosers. I'm done.
Matthias, you're hurt
I'm gonna-
again. You always find yourself in this situation.
I'm gonna tell Red to head for the shoreline, north, please.
Alright. Rick's going. Alright, he'll go this way. Alright, hang on tight.
All right.
You left some of your blood behind.
He's done it. Then second action, reach into his bag and pull out his Strollo Force Barrage.
Oh shit, Red. Get that gator.
The guy's
You
like,
have two
whoa, you're
actions
some kind
to
of
use.
wizard or something?
You've seen me do this before.
I'm the guy in your bow.
Sigurd is. Yeah, he looks to go.
Oh.
Dang, you're one of them wizard types. Do you go to that fancy school at the city?
Does it look like I can afford that?
No, you look pretty poor.
Thank you. Ow. That kind of hurts.
Well, I don't know. You don't got web fee. If you don't got money, just...
Okay, don't be judgy about it. Anyway, I kind of want. Can I use another action to have him go further up?
You'd only have one action remaining then for the force barrage.
I think he's gonna do that next turn.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
do
was
you want to do
thinking-
it next? Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're
Hold
gonna pull
on.
it as an action and then move up. Yeah, he can go up a little further. He can get you on on the land.
Perfect. That's the end of my turn.
We're also sensible. We're like, yeah, we're not gonna fight these things on the water and drown to death.
Yeah.
In the water, yeah. Listen, Pathfinder
Let's
drowning rules
just
are no
stop.
joke. I
Exactly.
don't blame you. they're horrified.
But like, let's just
This
stop our
neighbors.
riverboat ride and then we'll get back when we're done.
Alright, this one looks around.
Oh.
Looks at Amelia.
Oh,
Oh, she's surrounded.
we've abandoned our. Oh. She's one lucky half. Oh wait, that's it.
23.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. It still hits you, but James is making you off guard because he's flanking with the creature for some reason. But it still hits, so it's okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it still
Fair
hits, but I'll keep that in mind for next time if when we're rolling here. I'll change their disposition in a second. All right, here's your damage. 17.
Okay.
And then he's gonna try to grab you. Dude, I keep closing the Foundry server. This is the second time I've done it in this combat.
Get used to it. I know I have.
I have a really bad habit of just like clicking randomly around while I'm not doing anything. Like, so I just click on things, and then sometimes I hit the backspace button, and it's like, well, didn't want to click that. Right, I'm back. We're back in it. Got 30 million pop-ups. Okay. Amelia's coming to you. Is combat music still going? Where's the combat music?
Yeah.
It's going. Alright. Alright, Amelia. Uh-oh. Alright, Amelia, you get grabbed.
Yeah. Yeah.
However, he doesn't have an action to drag you down, because he had to try here in the first place, so he's no longer concealed while he's on top of the water and has you grabbed. But you are currently immobilized. It's going to be an athletics check from James to get you away from this gator if you ask him to move on your turn.
Okay.
He needs to pretty much try to pull you from the gator's mouth. It's like an escape PC kind of deal. Alright, it is now your turn.
Now's the perfect
Alright.
time to shove something into its mouth and blow it up.
Yeah.
So
gosh.
while you're grappled, you are immobilized, which means your movement speed is 0. You are off guard, and if you take any manipulate actions, it's a DC 5 flat check. or you lose the action.
Get out of here, James! We're sitting ducks!
All right. Okay. He's gonna try. I'll have him do a break check here. You got this, James. Force open check. Oh god, I don't think James has this. Yikes. Yeah, I don't think he does. He's just a guy. He's a level 2 creature. Okay.
We're also level 2. Now we're level 4.
Okay. 16. Let me see what he's got going on here with this Caiman's DC. That is not going to be enough to break you out, Amelia. So he tries to move you away, but with no success. You're stuck. You can't move the boat. You can have him try again at a map.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can either make an acrobatics or an athletics.
I will make an acrobatics check.
Alrighty, go for it. His escape DC is 21.
Do you want these to be blind or?
No, you'll know if you succeed or not, so you can make it public.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's go.
Nice.
all right. You managed to free yourself from the Caiman.
Bob just slaps it in the head.
Yeah.
Can I use?
You have one
the-
action remaining.
Yeah, the last action to have him move.
Yeah.
Or
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
He runs.
yeah.
She looks at the shore. It's really crowded. He's gonna bring you over here.
Oh no, not that. Okay, yeah. Okay, this way, yeah. I thought he was gonna go forward. I was like,
next to the Minotaur friend.
All right. Angus, it's your turn. That Caiman is within reach of you if you stand on the boat.
All right. Let me see. That's what. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's me right. No reach needed for that guy.
Yeah, he's right there.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and take attack on him then. Well, I missed.
Unfortunately, it's going to be a miss. He's under the water. It's very difficult for them to see. These are water predators, so fighting them in their domain is tough.
I'll go ahead and take another swing. But
Alrighty,
Down
go
there.
for it. Again, Angus, just a miss, unfortunately.
I'll pick up my glaive and call it done for the day. My turn.
Alrighty. Caiman's coming for you, though, Angus. He's gonna swim over to you. Hang on, does he have speed to get there? Maybe I think two
I
actions.
invited to shore for a proper fight.
Where is your
these
honor,
can't go on the-
Caiman? Fight me on land.
Yeah, you guys do know these are able to go on land. So if you do try to flee, they will chase you, likely. So, all right. He's gonna bite you.
Oh no.
Oh,
Good.
This is Spoon's no good, very bad Pathfinder session. Unfortunately, I'm very sorry. Thankfully, wow, low roll.
Exactly. We had
Just
a work
22.
damage in our
That's
My
what
first
he's been doing
attack.
normally, yeah.
Yeah, very low roll. So he bites you and he's gonna try to have you.
very slacking.
Gonna get you. Just gonna get you. All right, Angus, you get grabbed.
Yeah.
However, because he is above and he is no longer concealed.
Hold on, did that give me my +1 for
The
protection?
protection? Yes, it did.
Okay, that's fine then.
Zurich, Angus has been grabbed. Amelia has made it to shore, if not a little injured. Sigrid is currently next to one. Ben Matthias, he is injured, but also on shore.
Yeah. I'm gonna draw out my pistol. Can I use devise a stratagem? I'm gonna, if I need to justify it. Okay.
That's fine.
Perfect.
No. You don't need to just.
I'm gonna target on this one because it's injured, and I feel like killing one of them is probably our best bet.
Okay.
Even though it is concealed. I've got 3 hero points though, so.
Okay. Reroll all of them.
So I'm gonna use.
Okay.
I've
God,
never
good luck
used
trying to
this
figure out how
before,
this works, by the way.
so-
I feel like I
Oh, there we
fight
go.
this all the time.
There we go.
Okay, excellent.
That
Okay, yeah, 14's pretty good.
I like that roll. I think with my plus 11, that should probably hit. So then I will use my strike on it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. You cannot perform this action.
I think.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
think
My
you
gun
can
is loaded.
toggle it.
Why is it saying it's not loaded?
Here.
It is
It's
totally
because you
loaded.
need here you go.
Okay.
We have the reload mod. I don't know why I have it
Okay.
installed. I don't know why I do that. I hate that mod. I'll probably
Okay.
uninstall it.
Let me try it again and see. Okay, there. Now it's working.
Yeah, I reloaded it for you.
Intelligence. Okay, perfect. Oh, plus 12. I will re-roll that 4 with a hero point.
Okay, go for it. Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
excellent. Roll damage.
And I get my plus D6. Perfect. Come on, good roll.
That's a good roll.
Good. Oh,
Yes.
that wasn't
roll.
bad. Yeah. There you go. He's injured as he
Okay.
starts to look a little bloodied there.
So that is all 3 of my actions.
Can you do device stratagem for free?
No, it's an action.
It's an action. Maybe I'm thinking of a different investigator archetype. All right.
Yeah, my turn.
Vapid blood came in, and this will be the last turn before we end for the night. Just 'cause I don't want to go too late. So this one, ooh, Sigrid, you're right there. It's gonna bite you, Sigrid.
Accept my fate.
Okay, good. I'm glad. Just close your eyes, Sigrid. 28. 17.
I'm not really worried about the damage. Mostly, I'm gonna shield it though.
Sure.
That's what I did it
I mean,
for.
might as well. Right?
Yeah. How do
Yeah.
I even do this? I've never done it before. Well, I just go. I
If
go
you
here, hit block,
You hit block.
then hit.
Yeah, hit block.
damage.
You toggle block on, hit damage.
Yeah.
That should work.
Hey.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
All right, and you are gonna get grappled here, or attempt to get grappled.
A good fortune. Grapple.
You're grappled. Your good fortune, does that give you
No, it's only against saving throws. It doesn't help me at all, unfortunately.
Okay, sorry. All right, you get grabbed, Sigurd, and then on its third Pac-Man, the Gators have been waiting for this moment. It's gonna death roll you.
Oh shit!
Oh no.
Sounds like a 2-action activity. I don't know.
Yeah, I
It is-
think
it's,
too.
it is a one
I thought
action.
one
It's a
action.
one action activity. Okay.
Okay.
Actually, I guess it would probably drag you. It would try to drag you in the water first.
No, that's fine. You just go ahead. Just do it. You've been waiting all night.
Been
There
waiting
you
all night for this.
Yeah.
Okay, this is gonna be really
The good
brutal,
fortune.
Sigrid.
The
I'll
good
be-
fortune wasn't for me.
All right, the blood came in, tucks its leg, and rolls rapidly, twisting it. It makes a jaw strike with a +2 circumstance bonus for the attack roll against the grabbed creature.
Oh.
If it hit, it also does 4 bleed damage, knocks creature prone. Alrighty.
I didn't know it was an
It's
attack
gonna-
roll. I
it
thought it'd
grabs
be a
you,
save. I
Sigurd.
thought it'd be a saving throw.
I thought it would be 2, but looks
Anyway.
like it's an attack roll.
Go ahead.
Alright. It is with map though, but he does get the +2 here. Alright.
I keep seeing the
rolls,
red
Sigrid.
number and thinking it's a miss. All right.
So you take that much damage, and then also take post this to chat.
Yeah.
You're gonna take 4 bleed damage from me, please.
You should click it.
I can't. I don't. I didn't. It didn't give me the options, Sigurd. I'm sorry. It is.
Is that it? Okay.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
Hit damage button. You're bleeding in its
Fine.
mouth. All right, and that's where we're gonna end tonight, with the Caiman currently chomping down on Sigurd. Sigurd is bleeding. You all can see this. Angus is also in the mouth of one of them. Looking a little spicy over there. And you feel maybe these Caimans are as brutal as they said.
Yeah. It's okay. We got this.
Yeah, we got this. It's okay.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
Oh, something I wanted to ask. I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
I just shot with Zurek. He's got a striking gun, a striking pistol. How do we get those? I get striking runes and stuff.
You guys have striking. Runes.
You have
Someone
we
you
do?
guys to buy them.
I didn't see any for sale in town. I was clicking through everything. Should I just buy some without having? Yeah, I'm
Did they
wondering right
buy-
now, I guess.
Didn't they buy some in the first session?
I was probably missed that one.
There was one weapon we got from last
Oh.
session, and Mr. Matthias took that one, so we don't need to buy another one. There's only transfer.
Oh my goodness, there is. Oh wait. Oh, I found it. You weren't able to find it, Angus, because I had it hidden on the map. It was me. I was the problem. I've sabotaged you. Did you want to buy one before you guys left?
Of course
I
you
do
would buy one.
apologize. Yeah.
I started watching the first video of the first session. It sounded like everybody got 200 gold pieces. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Here,
I
I'm
didn't
gonna
get
drag
that.
you guys back over here.
I didn't get that either, I don't think.
Well, there was definitely. I could double check. Oh, what it
You're
was.
Between
I'll add
each
that to
or-
your sheet.
I split it between us.
Oh, it's 200 split between us.
No.
Okay, never mind. I thought, oh,
I'll let you know. You should definitely have enough to buy it. If not, I'll buy you one.
Yeah,
yeah,
you
I like to
definitely
buy it.
do.
I can buy one
Here,
of
the
each.
shop right over. It's right over there.
All right.
I'm sorry. I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I
thought
thought I
about-
had all the shops filled.
I was gonna say something earlier, but I didn't want to interrupt again. So
No, you're fine.
now I'm in the water with a bunch of caimans. I have no room.
these
Right,
guys are
right,
just
for
kicking
sure.
your ass. Yeah.
I want you to have that rune. Otherwise, we might be in trouble.
All right. I think you did. I think Emrith gave you guys each 100 gold pieces. So I'll at least add that to your sheet.
Yeah, there was 100 gold pieces for
turning-
each of us, and then I sold a bunch of stuff, and then there was like an extra like 33 on top of that.
Yeah.
And
No,
I
I'll add
asked
the
you.
initial-
You need to delete all the
Yeah.
money in the stash now, though, because that I already
Yo.
divvied that out.
Okay, I'll delete it right now.
That's not extra that we have.
Sure. All right. I gave it 130 gold pieces, and I feel like that is a
Yeah, that's
That is a
enough.
fair-
65.
yeah.
Like,
You also these books are all gone.
guys,
Oh, while we're
drag
thinking
over
about
the
it, Angus,
ruin.
can you give me the or put it in the stash the cursed weapon that you had? Use it
Yeah, I did
before?
that. It's in there now.
Oh, it is. All right, cool. But the Smith's
Yes, you
hammer.
should just be able to drag over the item. If it doesn't work, let me know. I had Darby fix it, but
Okay.
you may have failed.
It seemed to work with it.
The Smith's hammer.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, did it charge you money?
Yes.
Yeah, yes, it did. Perfect. Yeah, so you got a
Potency and striking.
potency and striking. Perfect. So you
Yeah.
want to add that to your thingamabob? Yeah, I'll do that for you right now, bud. Your glaive,
Cool.
I'm assuming.
My glaive, but also I was gonna look into what it takes to get gems for my horns. That's
You
possible.
need the hand
So
wraps.
those would be hand wraps of mighty blows.
We're gonna call them
Oh.
horn wraps of mighty blows.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're gonna call them wraps. I
Okay.
don't know if they sell those in here.
Alright,
They definitely
We'll play it.
will, though.
maybe get one of those and some striking runes for my horn. But we're good for now, I guess.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alrighty, we'll stick with that for now. Yeah, I do apologize. If you guys want to do some retroactive shopping, I'll leave you guys on this page, and I trust you to go shop on your. It's okay.
I don't have any money.
Oh, you're poor. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, welcome to this game. Everyone's poor here. Alrighty, perfect. Would like to identify the moldy spellbook, Ren?
Right there.
What? We already know what it is. I'm just wondering why it's still.
Yeah, you do.
I want to make sure that's the right book. That was Spider-Man's book, right?
That is the mold.
Yep.
That is Spider-Man.
All right. So.
I think you guys wanted to get rid of it, if I recall, right?
Yeah. I just wanted to have all of them
Yeah,
so that I could
okay.
make the pitch
Yeah.
eventually to Crowley.
Okay, right.
Provided I don't die to alligators next week.
And
Thank you.
Crowell took the book of Umbral Leaves as well.
Yeah,
Just
give
read
him the books
that?
that are so-
No, I don't want that.
Yeah. I'll take that, and then I'll take. I think Matthias had the rest of the books.
Oh, I'm keeping the keys too. Those are also going to be part
you
of the
can,
deal.
you can keep the keys.
Wait, I think we need
Okay,
to keep the
perfect.
warden's
Alright.
key. That's important.
Oh yeah, we
can
had
keep it.
to.
I have Vorch's skull too.
Okay, excellent. Here, let me mystify this bag. And then.
Working? Have it on?
Is there a way for me to hide items in shops?
140
there
looking
is.
good tonight, yeah.
That's okay. All right,
Right.
but that's
There
it
you
for the
go.
night.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for playing. Thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate it. We will be back next week. I don't see any interruption of anything happening.
Thank you.
Unless something weird happens, but it should be good. Announcements for things that are happening on the server this week. Tomorrow we have Skyhaven going on, and I think they're playing Beyblades over there. Those kids. Sounds fun. I want to play Beyblades. Friday we had the vodcast. Dom and Crash are talking about Daggerheart, a bit about their first impressions regarding the system, having played a game. And then after after vodcast, I know Dom will be running a Daggerheart game. I don't think it's going to be streamed though. I think that's just something that we're going to do off stream, so we can learn more about the system. Saturday, Feast of Ravenmore is starting, which is the game I'm running around 2:00. That one is starting. It's gonna be very fun.
Which shows
A
in
lot
that
of,
one
some
having a
familiar
nice,
faces.
nice festival eating pie instead of being eaten by an alligator.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
some
yeah.
there's like pig wrestling. There's the pie eating competition. They're having a great time over there. It's gonna be a good time for them. Listen, it's nice to run a game that's not spooky, horror related, and it's just a good old time. I swear, great. And then also on Saturday we have possibly the finale of Seasons of Ghosts over on Ida Mara's channel. This
What?
might be the last session, or next session might be the last session. I don't know. Got the finale for that, so that is ending soon. Then on Sunday we have a double feature with Kingmaker, run by Crash Gem, and then we have Triumph of the Tusk, run by Red here. Also, oh wait, you guys are skipping this week, aren't you?
Actually, yes, I think we are. Yeah, for
Yeah. So
which birthday?
so now. Oh,
I'm sorry.
Happy birthday!
I'm fine
Happy
with
Thank
that. I
you.
love extra days, extra time to prep.
Well, no trying the Tuck Sunday, but Kingmaker's still running, so if you need something to watch, Kingmaker's still going. Monday, gosh, I feel like I need like a list. Oh, you know what's so fun? Someone made actually a card slide. I should grab that next time, and I'll put it in Foundry. Monday we have Stolen Fates with Crash. We just finished up I think we have like 2 more hero cards to do, because we just finished one up for the printing press card. And we are going to do the last 2. Hopefully soon. We got some really cool reveals of an NPC last session that I called session 1, but now we're 20 sessions in. I feel vindicated, so that's pretty cool. I love being vindicated for things. It's great. Then Tuesday we have Straight the Thousands. I'm just gonna do a quick side tangent about Straight the Thousands. If you are looking for a game that is just really fun and really chill and just good vibes in general, Straight the Thousands is a really, really fun game. I really recommend you guys watch it if you have time. It is so far my favorite APA I've played and run. A lot of really fun stuff is going on over there. The group is great too. Dom is a great DM. We have gotten ourselves into a very party split situation, which
On
is
purpose.
also really fun. On purpose, we did it on purpose. So that's also really fun. It's just a great game all around. I really would recommend it. And then Wednesday, we'll be back here.
By Caymans!
Game by Caymans! Woo! We're gonna get munched on some by gators. Really
I
freaking
wonder who
cool.
they're gonna get to replace us.
Oh no!
We'll survive.
You guys have half a
Yeah.
day. Head start. You need to go to this place and get information.
Thanks, Leah, for letting Angus pull that boat ashore without having 3 sweets.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Listen, sometimes I
I'll
look at the
let Remy.
Pathfinder rules and I go, yeah. You know, like, it's okay.
All right.
It's for the sake of fun sometimes. But yeah, oh, thank you guys for coming. Have a wonderful rest of your week, and good night stream.
Thank you, bye.
Bye.